Oh, how do I move you to a... I want to move people into the folder. How do I do that?
With great difficulty comes great difficulty.
Damn it.
What he
I'm going
said.
to move my folder up here. Can that move it in? Nope.
I'm glad this is what we've got recorded. For the first time ever, I would like to do the session recap.
Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. It's okay.
Oh, fine. Take it away from me.
There is no recap.
That's why I wanted to do it.
And I get to be
All
a
right.
player. Ooh.
It was going to be Check Lence's backstory a couple of sessions ago.
Okay. Can everybody... wait, shift click. There we go. That's where everybody is. You're inside a tavern. Classic. Can everybody see their tokens?
No, because you.
We're still on the splash
Yeah.
screen.
What?
You might
No,
just
I
change
just...
the map or something.
Why can't you...
Oh,
Are you
no,
there
no
now?
moving. Yes.
Oh, what the...
There we go.
Hey,
Yeah,
when I
staging
zoom
area.
in, I can see all of these
You're in a
cool hit bars that appeared up here. That was pretty cool.
Cool hit bars?
Yep.
Oh.
Briefly when I
Okay.
zoomed in.
Magnitude
Cool.
more than ours, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're probably just villages.
If you heard an explosion,
Oh, right.
that was my BS detector exploding several rooms away.
Alright, so everybody can see their tokens.
Yes.
Mhm.
What an
Good.
interesting bunch of people we have here.
Try
can
moving one around just to make sure that you can.
I moved
I
Adrian.
can't.
Cool, nice.
I moved
I can't.
Bruce. I moved Steve. And I moved Dave.
Dave's dead.
He's not dead yet, but he might well be.
Okay,
I can't move some of them.
which
can
ones can't you move?
The people's
The ones
who
that
are
are here.
mine.
Of course, yeah.
Okay,
Shocking that.
idiot.
That was-
What were you expecting? See, I want Grail to
Alright,
realise
that's
it's
exactly what I
not
was
just him.
expecting.
Alright,
Yep.
so you're all members of the Mist Village. This is actually... oh, damn, now I can't actually show the map. Whatever, that's what you guys know it as. This village has about 120 people who live at it, and it has a large cathedral to the Church of the Sword.
Order
who
of the
are
Blade.
Valor worshippers. You know, they're the guys that Sean worships or practice.
Sean's Order of the Heart.
Order.
But they're
Oh.
the religions of nobility. There
Okay,
are the
right.
three veins. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Anyway, so there's that big cathedral up in sort of a hot spring area, okay, which is a big attraction of the town, but not really for the peasant folk. Although once a year you do all travel to the hot springs and get to use them under the guidance of the clergy there. Otherwise, it's for more prominent people throughout the valley who pilgrimage there to partake in the healing waters. What else does this town have? You've got a nice animal trainers. Well, exotic animals like foxes,
Ooh,
weasels,
I'll be back.
chickens. Not that they train the chickens, but you know what I mean.
Surely
Do they have
chickens are
night
exotic.
acres?
Surely
They are
chickens are actually
What?
Common.
Well, they're not. They're reasonably common, but they're not like super common. They're not everywhere. Not everybody has chickens. They're expensive, okay? Your regular peasant doesn't have them.
Rabbits.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
more about them rabbits. It is approaching the shortest night of the year, and after a hard day's work and a bit of celebration, you have all come to the tavern before the mists roll in. You've been spending some time there. In the tavern, you see two figures that you have never seen before. There is this guy. Oh, is that going to open? Yep. He looks strong, proud. He's wearing reasonably well cared for, armor. He's got a very nice cloak compared to your sort of general clothing of the town, though there are some people who have as good sort of kit as him. You can see that he also has a large sword, some kind of arming sword, and you mark him as an adventurer or a mercenary. And with him is this fellow. Who is dancing a dagger across the back of his hand as they stand at the bar talking to what's his name?
The heir to the throne of Gondor.
We're going to call him Taps, who
I
is
mean,
the apprentice
Strider's
keeper.
right there.
Who has access to wild boar?
What do you think?
It was a rhetorical question.
Oh, I don't know where all my handouts are. That's okay. There's so much stuff.
I'm glad he's doing it for DMs other than just me.
That's what I said. I want you to know it's not just you.
There's too many hands out, Grails. I can't find mine. All right, that's okay. We don't need people's names anyway. Yep. So there's also Jeremy, who everybody calls the Sage, standing over by the fire.
Do you ping him?
Is that him?
Sure, it's this
That
guy.
guy?
Yes, it is the guy next to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And he is trying to, sell his wares as per usual. And you can see him looking over towards the bar and the two adventurers who are there. Why did that just move?
What kind of stuff does he sell? Like tinctures or
Yeah,
more snake oil type things?
He sells alchemical type things and tinctures. So he's got all kinds of stuff. I mean, if you would like to talk to him, you can.
Do you have some ointment? Something you need some ointments for?
Well, I'd rather not talk about that. That was a bit embarrassing.
Indeed.
At this table over here is the Bilsons. So I've got Granny Bilson.
I assume she's one of the three with the beard.
Yeah, with the bearded group. So
I assume
that's
Granny
Nana Bilson
is one of the three people with beards at the group.
Right,
No.
blessed Bilson.
Mm-hmm.
John Rhys Davies Bilson.
Granny's
And-
alive!
ZZ Top Bilson.
You know, the irony of ZZ Top is the one member without a beard. His last name was Beard.
Oh, that's quite beautiful.
So you'd say he was a beard for them?
Hmm.
No.
Anyway, the Bilsons.
Yep, so the Bilsons are there. There is Jill also who is here.
Mm-hmm.
One of the other villagers. Oh, sorry, that's Jess. This is Jess. Jess.
Mhm.
Who's in the room with you as well. Anybody can tell me something that they would like to do while they're in the tavern drinking.
Scott's going to chat Jess up.
I was just going to
yep,
ask,
good, absolutely.
So we're just commoners. We have.
You do have professions,
but we can just
anybody can choose a profession. For example, Steve was a carpenter, and Bruce. No, wait. Bruce is a carpenter, and Steve is a cobbler.
Do we have a table for that?
Harrow is a blacksmith. Nope, because
I was going to say Harrow looks like a blacksmith.
Harrow does. He is the blacksmith. Harrow is the blacksmith.
Which is why he has.
Was there not somewhere where we could roll that for the regular game?
Yes,
there is.
There's a secondary table. It's in the advanced edition compendium, and it's on about page 40 or something from memory. But that's just
Before
a stab in the dark.
spells?
Yes, before the spells.
Uh,
Have you
Page 150. Random professions.
Page 21, secondary skills. We'll also give it to you.
Are we doing random, or are you saying that?
But there are other professions.
Apart from
yes.
the people I named, roll randomly.
Okay,
Alright,
so
cool.
Harrow was a blacksmith,
Mm-hmm.
and what was the other one? Who was the other one?
Steve is a cobbler,
Mm-hmm.
and Bruce is a carpenter. Adrian's a merchant. Otherwise, I don't really have anybody mapped out.
Okay.
What was the page number of the advance? Sorry.
150 or something else. They're basically the same tables.
Oh, Talon should be a hunter.
Sorry, who?
Oh, Talon is a hunter. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, Ren Tavern patron traits. Can we traits? Can I just roll that as well?
I was tempted.
No.
51, narcissistic.
This is Bruce.
52.
Oh, it's not Bruce. Sorry,
I
this
mean,
is
it's up to you. You can always do
Dave.
whatever you want. Ooh, 100. Who got the
Nice.
100?
Roll for 2 skills.
That's 2 skills. Nice.
Oh, Renaissance man right there.
This is for our characters, yeah?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so
For sure.
everybody's just remembering what their skills were. Scott,
Okay, so
proceed to try and chat
Dave
up Jeff.
was, because he rolled 100. Dave also gets 100 again.
Cool.
So he's got 4 skills.
he's
Okay,
he's
he's totally the
multi-talented.
Renaissance
No, no,
man.
3 skills. 3 skills.
Sorry, where was the table again?
3
121, 150.
All right, so Dave is a 67, which is a map maker.
Thoroughly recommend the channel Map Men.
Oh my god. Who just rolled 100 again?
That would
Dave
be
was-
me on this occasion.
Dave,
So
would-
Villages
that's
of
roll
End
twice
skills.
more.
What the fuck is happening?
Dave is also a woodcutter.
79.
Hey, if this is Dark Heresy, we'd be in serious trouble right now.
And Dave is also a cooper, a map maker, woodcutter, and a cooper. All walk into a bar, and the barman says, "Hey, Dave."
I have to re-roll one of those. Do we re-roll Seafarer?
Well, you could. That means you could be on the. You could be
no.
from the it's a big river. Remember, runs through.
Mhm.
And this is for Adrian. Adrian got a 1. Adrian is an animal trainer.
A what?
An animal trainer.
Oh, nice.
trains
That's actually in
animals?
town. Perfect. You work at the animal trainers. Nice.
Did you say someone was a Thatcher already?
Ooh. John is a potter.
My Robert. So is Sharon. They pot together. So
Mhm.
nice. Robert is one of the most common professions of all. He is a seafaring blacksmith.
Yeah, well, they existed, didn't they?
Mhm.
Yes, but they generally didn't practice as much out at sea.
No.
Well, someone had to maintain shit.
They were-
21. What's 21?
Ships were rarely
Bookbinder.
made of metal.
Martin is another Thatcher.
But they were made with nails and other metal
Not
items.
really. They weren't made with many nails.
No,
You wanted to
Big
avoid,
chunks of wood. Yeah,
Yeah.
you avoided things that would rust.
I mean,
or that you would find it hard to replace
Yes,
while
correct.
you were
mm,
far
So-
away.
Exactly. Plus, you
that's
can't
already
really
built.
forge
Oh.
very well on rough seas.
Over the hills and far away. And Joddy's a farmer.
One would assume that we
So-
probably should have had more of them, but
Farmers, yeah.
was this
He's a level 94 farmer.
town
Sorry?
Secletier like we discussed?
Yes, it is Secletier.
Cool.
But you guys call it the Mist Village.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Because the mists that roll in. As so tonight, as you look out the windows and see the mist has rolled in.
Cool. What band was everybody? Someone
Oh,
clearly
not
is a
everybody
country.
was banned.
Oh, okay.
'cause that just didn't work. So,
I was going to say these guys look like they're country western, or
Which guys?
these guys here. Either that, or they were
Sorry,
rejects.
ping again. Oh, no. I don't know what he did to them, but that is Dutch symphonic metal band within Temptation.
Okay, I was going to say
Right.
either that or they
Nice.
were rejects from Rob Zombie's band.
Yeah. I
Do we
don't
need to
think you
step
could
outside?
understand the prompt of Club 27 Club, but they, you got the names. And then
Yep.
for Henry, I did all motorbikes, and for Oz, I did all Star Wars characters.
Nice.
So there you go. Just for name. Uh,
There's an appropriate mood setting GIF for you, as
Hmm.
it's from that cinematic masterpiece.
oh yeah.
So, I'll say one of those character names does not match the power level of the other ones.
Okay, so you're all in the bar having a good time. Some people are chatting people up. Otherwise, you're all sort of talking about your professions and what your plans are for the future. When suddenly the door to the inn bursts open.
Did you mean to have my character with the Bilsons?
Yes,
Cool.
Dave is with the Bilsons.
Cool.
Because Dave is a Bilson.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave Bilson.
Yep, he is
Nice.
Dave Bilson.
That is an episode title, if I've ever heard it. Cutscene 1, Dave is a Bilson.
He is the black sheep of the family.
Black Sheep, he's the one who's got all the careers.
I know, that's why then it keeps changing. They're like, settle down. Dave,
No.
you're too old to change career. And he's like, no, it's never too late. I'm going to be a professional dancer. They're having a little intervention, trying to stop him. Stop, Dave. It's time to stop.
He's a mature age student.
The doors burst
inn
open.
door burst open. And storming through them, three shambling monstrosities. A coldness sweeps through the inn tavern.
Roll.
Got mutters. Well, this is going to put a dampener on things.
Oh.
You
And
didn't
the
realise
adventure
Dave's
at
fourth career was actually necromancer.
The adventurer at the bar stumbles up, draws his sword, and cuts one of them down, but is then piled upon by the other two that start to beat and eat him.
Well,
This guy who's next to him manages to put one of them down, who's sort of smashed in his friend's chest, and ice starts to cover his armor. So, one small problem that I did realize earlier is I don't know how to put up Grail's initiative thing, because I just do initiative normally, but Grail has like a million things.
I do. It's pretty fancy, isn't it? But
It is pretty fancy.
But I tend to use that for heroes. When you guys do cutscenes, if you remember, I just do a regular initiative. Now, underneath macros, other than the fact that magic all operates at the end of the round still, but I don't think anyone here is going to be casting spells. There should be an initiative macro. I was to.
There's PC initiative.
There you go. So there's
Oh,
that. There's that
just
initiative
populated with a
macro.
whole lot of stuff to me. Why?
Or there is. I've got a couple of different macros, but that one looks to be the one which is made available for players. So, oh no, there's this one as well. And which one did I use? All right. So, yeah, whichever one.
They roll once for one character, and you'll move all your characters at the same time.
So, use the one that's got the
Best initiative.
well,
Best
no,
dexterity.
it doesn't
No,
matter
because
because if they all
yeah.
if everyone rolls against the same, you're all using the same kind of mechanic. So use the one that's got the little page next to it, I guess, page initiative. I think that's the one that the players tend to use. The other one had an why did it not show an image? It's that image. Page not found. Lovely. So I don't know why that image isn't working.
And just in case anybody wasn't here when I was talking about how we'll be controlling characters earlier, all your characters can move during a turn, but only one can take actions. Okay?
Right.
So you choose one character, he makes actions. Everybody else just moves.
So where is that initiative link?
If you click on the macros and which is the collection, so it's the
Yep.
second right icon, and you scroll down the macro lists that are available to players. There's a lot there because I make
Okay.
changes. You're looking at the third from the bottom.
Right.
Okay, so the one called initiative.
Yep, not in it. So I will
Alright.
select Dave and I'll reroll that initiative.
And if you check the in bar button
Yes, it will
next to
put
it,
it.
it'll pop up down the bottom for you.
Correct, it will.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, we're just missing one.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to do this apparently.
All right. Young people don't know how to use computers.
Yeah, exactly. Why is it not working?
Click on your token.
I have.
Click on the collection icon, second from the top right. It's the three little squigglies. You've got chat, then you've got library, then you've got journal, then you've got sounds or jukebox, then you've got collection. Yeah. So if you click on that, then you should be able to scroll down the list of all the macros. And it is the third macro from the bottom called initiative, and it has like a page next to it at the beginning.
That's just a test, by the way.
Oh, nice. And you can just put that in your bar. That's cool.
I'll put some of the other ones in there as well, like the saving throws.
That seems optimistic, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Something went wrong there. Oh, I've got pluses and yeah.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. As long as your number is positive and above 3, you have done it. Okay, so everybody is now on there. Success.
Mm-hmm.
Descending, because it doesn't really matter. Okay, Scott, you're the first to act after what's happened up here. Oh, this guy is dead, though. Blue.
He jumps up and goes, "Holy crap!" So do the other 3. They all sort of leap up in shock. And yeah. So the heroes died too.
Or the drunk adventurer. Mm-hmm.
There goes the edge of the throne of
It
Gondor.
is so. Where does sword land?
His sword is stuck in this guy.
Oh.
I mean, it's not necessarily stuck. It's driven through this guy's chest.
Okay. Well, Scott actually has some darts in his pouch.
He
for
does.
whatever reason. For whatever reason.
A bit of an edgelord, I have to say. He rolled randomly for his gear, and he came up pretty much edgelord material. Hence, he's hanging out with the ladies.
See the.
Cool.
Have you seen his cool face mask?
I know.
He thinks he's a ninja, and he's got his like he's a thatcher, you see, and thatchers use like pegs to hold the thatch on, and he's got a few in his pocket. And he leaps up and hurls one straight at the guy, this dude over here, because he's been practicing. He's been practicing.
Roll a d20.
He's been waiting for this moment all his life.
This moment is like, yeah, he's been hanging for this since
I don't
like he
think
walked
you're
in the
in short range. You're not in short range with a dart. I think
Doesn't
short range
matter.
for a dart's 20. So, not short range. Roll your d20.
Oh yeah!
A 9.
I get a +1 missile modifier because I have 14 decks from balancing on roofs for a living.
Ooh. So you hit AC 10. Yes?
I don't know.
Shit. Yes, you hit AC 10. That is a miss.
Oh, how many darts do I have in my pouch, by the way?
Five.
Probably should
Should
say
be
it, right?
listed.
I think it is listed, actually, yeah.
Yep. So now you have 4, but there is a dart over there now sticking into the wall. And everybody else just stands up of yours. Okay.
Yep.
So normally, non-proficient use of a weapon is at -2. Some of the characters I have weapons. Are they
Yes.
are they considered proficient in
You are
those
proficient in the weapons that you have.
And if you don't
And
have them,
otherwise you won't be proficient with anything that costs like more than 5 gold.
Would a
Like you won't be
blacksmith
proficient with the arming sword, for example, but it's still a pretty good weapon.
be proficient with a hammer?
Yes.
A hammer is also not more than 5 gold.
Yeah, probably.
a hammer would be considered an improvised weapon, though,
Yes.
because it's not a weapon. It's not a weapon; it's a tool.
Mhm.
And improvised
guys are
weapons
sort of-
have -1 to hit anyway.
Yeah. You've all done a little bit of training around town at some stage as like a, with the militia at some stage, so you pseudo know your way around a weapon, but not particularly well.
Okay. Cool.
You won't cut yourself, probably.
All right.
Jim.
Jim. Jim says.
Always a great gift.
Mm-hmm.
Jim is going to do something stupid. It's like, well, I haven't heard this had trouble like this since that guy tried to make up with that suit. He takes his ironbound cudgel off the belt, walks up to here. Actually, he's gonna die, but he'll die amusingly. I'm assuming they're all move 30 foot.
Yes. So if you draw a weapon and move to there, that'll be your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So 5, 10, 15. He probably won't make it, but next turn. Yep. Shelly goes. Shirley has no weapons. Shirley says,
Well, you can only do actions with one character. So other
okay.
characters can only move. So I'm just
Okay.
going to keep going, Al, and if any of them move, that's fine.
All right, they are
You
definitely
can
moving
move characters,
away from
but
those guys.
I don't need to watch you move your characters.
All right.
Okay. End of round is an interesting point. Talon.
Cool. Well, Talon is a hunter, so actually has some knowledge of actually how to handle what she's got. So, how far away am I currently? 25 feet.
She also knows how to use a self bow, but she doesn't have one of those. And a shot.
Oh, does she?
She knows how to use them. She just doesn't have them.
I should probably write that down somewhere then.
Sure. She's a hunter.
So self short bow prof. There we go. Alrighty. So hand axes have 10, 20, 30. So let's. Is it standard movement to standard movement?
Yes, standard movement rules.
Cool.
Is that imperial or metric?
So let's just
Imperial, because it's in feet.
move to here and then huck the hand axe at this guy.
Sure.
There is a.
You're throwing away your only weapon. I love it.
Yes.
Let's go.
But I can actually.
Yeah.
Use
You
one
can
of
take-
Henry's characters as a weapon.
Lets her away from Oz, but you can't
Well,
take Oz.
That will probably miss.
Yeah, that definitely misses.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Dave.
And then I was just going to say the rest of them
Yeah, you
probably
can just keep moving.
scramble back.
Don't worry about
and Rex will pop out of wherever the hell he is and ask what the hell's going on.
He's
What
in
is
the
this
lavatory.
room, by the way? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right.
He's got a little light on the ground next to him, which he walks away from. Okay, cool.
I mean, I can't pick it up, so.
Oh, you can't?
The torches are not allocated to people unless you go and specifically make it so.
He wouldn't pick it up anyway, so.
Make it so.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Voice.
Number 1.
I put it in there so Rex would have something, but that's okay. He can't pick it up because you've already done stuff with other people.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, who's going?
I just noticed that Steve actually has armor, but has a low dexterity, which completely nullifies his armor.
Yo, hey, it is what it is.
All right. I was checking to see who has the lowest combined intelligence and wisdom to try and determine who might be brash, and it looks like it might be Steve. Although he's got Steve's got a really good wisdom, so it's probably going to be, in that case, it's going to be Adrian. Adrian's his total of 15. He's got an intelligence of 6. All my guys are dumb as dog shit.
I've been doing a lot of drugs.
But Dave is going to take the initiative. He's going to move forward to there, and he's going to start trying to push his granny into the corner as far away from the brouhaha as possible, whilst at the same time he has no weapon. He does have a coin purse and a large sack, but he's going to pick up a tankard and brandish it as a weapon because he doesn't know what else to do. And the other guys are all just going, what's going on? And we'll probably keep drinking at this point in time. Not
All
fully
right, so
aware of what's
you're
going
moving
on.
the granny away. I'll do her later when it gets around to her turn.
Yep, that will be about the sum of it.
Jude.
Okay. We're actually going to have Robert say, "Hey, Karen, I know you've got your bow. Pass it to me." And she will refuse, and then he'll be, these guys don't understand. They don't know what they're messing with. I hoe fields all day. And then he'll start posing and flexing at them. While the other 3 try and persuade him to stand down.
Alrighty.
He has intelligence 7 and strength 15. This seems like a good plan, and wisdom 8.
All right. It's the monster's go. This
He's buff.
guy moves forward. Oh, and he is presented with 2 targets. All right. Well, he will roll. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't attack Al.
What?
All right. It attacks.
How much damage you roll? See if
Let's see if he even hits. He tries to smash. Is Jim wearing armor?
High unlikely, so let's have a look. He has no armor
He's
listed
got
on his.
winter clothing.
Yeah, so I guess he's.
That's not armor.
Yeah, so I see 10.
9 is default.
Oh.
Is your bare minimum.
Okay.
So how many sessions are we supposed to be making this run for?
Survivor!
He critically fails. And he smashes into Jim's cudgel. Bonk. Ooh, 69. No. Blah, blah, blah.
Just given your description, are you sure he doesn't grab a nice can of Solo from nearby, filling it, and giving it an unnaturally strong slam down because it's light on the fizz? So he can slam it down fast.
Moves over to here and opens the door. This guy takes a step back. Flicker disengages. All right. That's going to make it Scott's go.
Scott is going to move to jump up. Can you jump up on the table? Get a better shot?
Yes.
And then he's gonna throw his second dart at that guy over there.
You know, when you throw darts, you need to yell.
Yeah, that's why I missed last time.
180.
Yep.
All right, sure.
I approve.
You're at close range now, which will cancel out that you're firing through Jim. All right, go ahead.
But I'm throwing over Jim.
My
Yeah.
approval fills you with shame.
That's not. Yeah. Yeah, you're throwing over Talon, but you're not throwing over Jim. Perfectly.
But I've
Give me
got
that roll.
Okay. Take that! A tackle! Did that roll?
Yes.
No, it didn't.
Did
Yeah,
it?
you got a
Roll
5.
poorly.
So, yeah, that was an unfortunate attack roll. All right,
Yeah, you've got a
that misses.
you've got a plus minus in there, so you've screwed
Yeah.
your macro up.
A plus minus is all right though, isn't it? It's a plus that's
Yeah,
a problem.
that's right. Did you actually? You don't have it.
Yeah, that's
3D
okay.
dice enabled, do you?
No,
Yep. I was just looking to see if it possibly screwed up. Yes.
no, it's just I rolled the 14 last time, so I thought, oh, that's odd.
Okay, and you can move your other characters around. Jim.
They're all going to, since Marin's got a intelligence and wisdom of 14. Not that I'm rubbing that in on anyone. He's going to.
That's actually player character worthy.
I know, right?
Some of them are pretty good. Okay.
Do we know where? Since we're locals, I'm assuming we know where all these doors lead. Like in the tavern.
Yes, they lead into the tavern. There's a set of stairs that lead upstairs.
Apparently, this leads into the privy.
This leads
Yes.
into
Well,
a
shit.
storeroom, and this leads into
The kitchen,
the kitchen. Yeah.
as
Like-
we can see.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Jess has opened that door. And now
And
you can see
these
Jill.
ones-
He's in there eating some
Are
grapes.
these ones to the outside, down the bottom here?
They're
Would be a
windows.
window.
Those are windows, but yes, they are to the outside.
I think they're going to move away from the windows. If
All right,
that's-
cool. Jim, you're up. Tell me what you're doing. Well,
I assume you would have a problem with it, but are we allowed to just have like little backstory-ish things for our characters?
You haven't got a
Yes,
backstory
yeah.
for Lenza.
He
Sorry, what was
likes
that?
Aaron more than you.
What was that?
Yes, you can have
Yes,
little
cool, okay.
backstories for your
I
Good,
knew.
'cause
I know
Because I've
that.
already done it.
10 out of 10. All right. Jim,
115
is Al here?
sessions, no backstory for Lenza.
Sorry, yes, I am.
The backstory for Lenza is that there is no backstory.
Okay, what's Jim doing?
Clearly rolling the wrong macro, but either way, I think that's going to miss.
There is a generic attack on that list in
Yes,
initiative
a
if you just want
6
to use
will
that.
miss if that's what you were doing.
Wait,
However,
what's it?
Alan, I won't count that because if you don't tell me what you're doing, it doesn't count. Like, no matter what. If you just roll a die, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
You
that's
have-
fair enough. I
Are
can
you
take
attacking
myself
this
on
guy
these.
with Jim? That is what's happening?
I will
Okay.
attempt to do that.
Then roll that.
Right. No hit modifier. Ability, strength. What damage
The
do
macro
I-
will require that you have
Generic.
filled out your stats, your modifiers. Otherwise, it will error when it tries to read a variable that may not be there.
Oh, look at that.
You critically hit him with the cudgel.
Wow.
Oh no. Okay, that worked then. Yes. No.
Um,
I don't
If
think
you,
it
if you
rolled
if it was
anything.
Al, yeah, something worked.
No,
Nice,
it
you
didn't
don't
work.
have Jim doesn't have a strength modifier, does he?
Yeah, Jim is actually surprisingly strong. He clearly had a
Okay.
dark history before he just started to pick up a tailor.
You must have
All
had
right.
a modifier of. Yeah, your macro. Your THACO
yeah,
is still
strength-
wrong. Everyone's THACO should be 20.
That
Yes.
is the generic macro generic attack macro that I
I'm
use.
talking to Al.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
His character has a THACO of 19. It should be 20.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, I
Yep,
put them all in as
fixed that.
19, but they should be
All
20. That comes in and crushes its ribcage, but it still seems to be standing, flailing towards you uncoordinatedly. It has entered Nemesis mode.
Ugh. Jim's eyes widened in horror. That would have felt a lesser man, a lesser being.
Talon, feel free to move your other characters around, Al.
So
Sheltering along with taps, and it's like, why am I heading towards the privy?
What's Talon doing?
So, well, Talon's doing anything because she just threw away a weapon. So Rex,
Cool.
instead, though, is going to see the commotion from all the way down here.
Yep.
He's going to run and jump up on this table,
Uh-huh.
and then have a sling at that guy, using the
Oh,
extra height to get.
using the sling over the crowded room. Yeah,
Yep,
I love it.
absolutely.
I mean, you are on a table, I guess. Unfortunately, this idiot here is like doing poses and stuff. He's like waving his arms in the air. So I'm gonna give you a -2.
He's not on the table.
Sorry, a -2.
-2.
Okay,
But otherwise, I think that's close range for you.
it is close range. Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Well, that's a good roll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit. I can't see that coming in. Oh, AC hits 3. I see.
Yes.
Nice. That absolutely hits. Roll your damage. This should be D4.
D4. Yep. Bang.
2 bludgeoning damage. You smash in its just little click front of the skull. Falls to the ground bonelessly.
Righty. Talon will go to retrieve her hand axe.
As you do, you can see out into the square.
Right?
Right?
This way, I assume.
Yeah, you can see that out there, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool.
There seems to be some dead
There's
people
more
and
of
some
them.
more zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can Talon pick up her axe without having an action per se?
No.
No. Okay.
In
Cool.
position.
Action to pick up that axe.
Yep, imposition.
Okay. Well then, Talon will move there, ready to pick it up next turn. Mon and
Sure.
Jin will continue fleeing into the kitchen because that is the that is the closest escape.
Ah, yeah. She could pick it up if she was within 15 feet of it.
She is.
Oh, no, I meant if she only moved 15 feet to get there. I don't
She
know where
did.
she started. Where was she?
She started here.
Okay, yeah, then she can pick it up. That's fine.
She moved like 10 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Then
Cool.
she can pick up her axe.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay, Dave.
All right, Dave. Oh, excuse me. Dave has 3 careers, but his highest attribute is 12, and he has three attributes below 10.
You know
That's
why
why
he's
he's
had
never
3
settled.
careers?
Yep. He keeps getting sacked. All right, who's got the highest intelligence of my guys? They're all pretty shit, but I think might be Bruce. Yeah, it's definitely not Steve. He's a town idiot.
What's his intelligence?
5.
Oh,
All right, so Bruce will act at this point in time. He'll be my guy. He'll move forward after seeing what's happened, and he'll point to the door and yell, "Shut the door! Barricade the windows!" and point to the windows.
Alrighty.
Meanwhile,
And move your other people around.
Dave is still moving with his granny to keep her. That was Bruce. Steve immediately, with intelligence of 5, is going to run over and try to barricade the window with himself.
Nice. Yep.
And Adrian, who I believe has a slightly better intelligence, but not by much, his intelligence is 6, will assist him.
Are there? I assume there's no windows on this side of the building, right?
That's correct. Well, there are, but they're not in this room.
Yeah. Okay. Not
Bruce,
on this floor.
upon seeing Adrian and Steve being, orc intelligent, will yell out, "Use the tables, you dimwits!"
Dude, you're up. What are you doing?
God and Robert have finally been convinced by Sharon, and they are all going to move over and start trying to, having grabbed chairs from this table, barricade the window over here.
Nice.
See, I locked it by accident because I clicked on it.
Nice.
And you locked it? Yep, nice. Okay.
Intentional.
Yes, not a skill issue. No, sir.
Nope. Are we waiting for someone?
No, it's just me moving monsters.
Oh yeah, cool.
All right.
I was reading something in a book, one of the rule books, so didn't know if I missed something. My apologies.
That's going to
I'm
make it.
listening to my wife's doco.
Well, go. What's Scott want to do?
Right, Scott's
That's your
turn.
turn. Yep. Yes.
Well, Marin and what is it? Bianchi are going to move this. Can they work together as a group action to raise this table into this window?
I will
Um,
allow it.
As
where
in
are you?
down the bottom.
I
Yeah.
mean, you do.
Yeah.
you
If
have
you want to
someone
move
else trying to block the window with his body.
Yeah, if you want to push the table up, that'll be an action, obviously.
Yeah, but it's
Yep.
like a combined action with both my characters.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they're going to say, Steve, get out of the way, and we'll lift this table up and stand it on its end in front of the window.
Sure. There's two of you helping out. That seems pretty easy. What's your combined strength?
Marion's is 13 and 8 for, is it? Banshee.
Sure. Roll me a d8. Easy. You flip up the table and close this
Race it
window.
against the window.
There is now a table across the window.
And Scott is going to move up to there to get his darts.
If he was within 15 feet, he can do that.
Well, he's not picking the darts up. He's just moving up to get them next turn.
Okay, very well. Jim.
Jim, so do the doors look like they've been smashed open, or do you think they're closable? Do I think they're closable?
I mean, do you want to spend an action to have a good look at them, or are you just having a quick glance?
Screw it, I'm just going to walk up and try and close them.
Cool. Make me a intelligence ability check, please.
Oh, this could be bad. His weaker skill. Ability check.
So you're
Oh,
trying
so-
to roll under your intelligence on a d20.
Okay. No.
Okay. You move forward and you sort of push the door together, but you see that the center has sort of been smashed out, and there's no real way for you to like lock the door or anything. But it's shut. There is a bit of a hole in the center of it, but it is shut.
Yeah, I'd say, help! We need a barricade. It's not gonna hold for long. Except that Smart is wise enough to figure that out. And John will actually move over to the table and say, "Give me a hand. We got to get this table against the door." And Kurt's going to.
That's fine. You keep moving people around. Talon, what are you
Yep.
doing?
Is
Mate.
this?
Well, the plebs help.
Oh, that's there. Is that like a little? Is that portable? Basically, is what I'm asking.
The box? Yes.
Is it a box? Okay, cool. It's not like a stool or anything. What's the door like? Could I? Does it have like a handle, or is it just like how advanced is this door?
It's like a regular door. It's got a lock. It has handles.
Basically, what I was saying, like, if this was tall enough, I'd like try and shove it in so the handle couldn't be turned. But I don't think it's big enough, is it?
No. Also, the whole handle section is like missing. That's the bit.
Oh,
that's
okay, cool.
smashed
So
out.
we need an actually proper full one.
Mhm.
Righty, cool. In that case, what do I want to do with my action? is opening a door an action?
It's an imposition.
Cool. Let's see. I guess Talon will just move forward and help, like barricade, block the door until something else gets there that's a bit heavier to try and stop them from coming in. Yeah,
Okay.
is that
Yeah, yeah.
acceptable? Rex will move up to here to help with this table after the call out happened to try and move it across the door, and then Jin and Mon will keep running towards the door here.
Gonna quickly reload because I can't open stuff for some reason.
Yeah, it is running a bit slow.
You need to close some of those tabs you've got open there, Tals.
He
Less
would
than
rather
100.
die. He would rather die.
Yeah, probably true. Let's just close those. All right.
Especially if it's Chrome, because Chrome is a
All right.
resource.
So Talon's trying
hog.
to jam the door. That was the action.
Absolutely.
Well,
Correct?
he's going to like throw her weight against the door to stop it in case it gets, you know.
Oh, okay. She's bracing
Yeah,
it.
that's
for
pretty
sure.
much what I'm doing.
Yeah, so basically, I'm helping out Jim until an actual table or something heavier can be brought up for it.
Sure. Dave.
All right. Is the arming sword that this dude dropped still on the ground?
It's still jabbed into someone.
Buried in the monster, I believe.
This guy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bruce is going to move all the way up there. He's going to, next round, reach for the sword, I guess. He's a pretty strong older dude.
Does
Meanwhile,
he know how to use it?
nope, but he has a strength of 16.
Cool, that's pretty good.
The pointy end goes in the other guy.
He's just going to use it like a club if need be. Also, since he's got a reasonable intelligence, he's going to decide that he wants the sword rather than letting some other idiot have it.
Yeah, fair enough.
So this
What counts as reasonable?
Adrian is going to move over there, and Steve will move over there as well, I guess. And the two of them are going to start trying to manhandle next round one of these barrels. Meanwhile, Dave, this is Dave, is going to keep trying to move Granny down towards the privy.
Just dump Granny in the toilet.
Well, you
Yeah.
know, it's probably the safest part. There's not going to be window in there, is there? And there's only going to be this one door.
Jude is up.
Judd is going to step up and try and convince Taps that, given the shock everyone's had, now is the time to start handing out some strong beer to help settle everyone's nerves.
Or make a reaction check at what's
No.
Reaction is
That's
2d6.
it's 2d6.
It's
So-
still not going to matter.
There will be a reaction macro.
I'm just going to roll.
Oh, that's pretty
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Judd's
2d6 is terrible. That turns people
Charisma.
hostile for 12.
is 8.
You want low. Low is
That won't
good.
matter.
High is bad.
5. He is no. That's not good
No.
enough to get him to start handing out free beer.
What? It
He's,
doesn't
he just wants
necessarily
to
have
leave.
to
He's
be
like, what are you doing?
free. Judd points out that that adventurer who died probably would have wanted his passing to not be traumatic for everyone, so the beer will help with that. He showed that the guy's pockets contain enough to shout everyone around.
Is this Judd or Kroobs?
Judd.
Judd. All right.
Channeling is in a cruise.
All right. So Judd
Sounds that way.
tries to negotiate. All right.
Quick
All right.
question. If we go
Hmm?
upstairs, will we be able to see both at the same time? Or
No.
okay, cool. so we shouldn't go upstairs.
No, don't go upstairs. There's nothing up there.
There's windows to shoot out of.
Oh, that's just like red. What is it?
A bull.
A red rag to a bull. Yeah.
Any magic?
A bloody chicken to a fox.
Okay. This guy. Over here, Flicker.
Don't forget, chickens are rare.
Seeing as there's a little bit of a little bit of a lull, he says, I should have never come here. But that ruin opened up. Underneath the town, I thought we could get some. Thought I could get some money, but God, why are the gods so cruel? We need to get out of here. And he's gonna run off over this way. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Typical adventurers.
This person.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
That
I'm not
sounds
saying
like
it's a
good
bad thing. I'm
idea.
just
Maybe I'll
noting.
check over here.
What was her name again? That one?
Jess?
Jess, Jill.
No,
No,
Jess, don't
Jill's
run
the-
away. You have
Jill's
to
the
cheer for me. Yells
Oh.
Scott.
Thoughts and prayers.
Oh.
All right, and you know what? Taps will pour you out a beer. There you go.
Nice. Judd drinks his entire party's worth because he's an idiot.
What the hell is going on? The innkeeper comes out over
Well,
here.
in every generation, one is born.
Only one keeper per
Gods.
generation. That's pretty skint.
I mean, you can summon them all at once, but it leads to a bad couple of 100 years.
What's Scott doing?
Scott.
Hmm?
He's going to move forward to around here where his darts should be. And can he pick up his 2 darts and the sword in one go?
No.
Can he pick up 2 darts in one go?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he'll pick up his 2 darts
Okie dokie.
and get enough out of the way that he's not standing on the sword.
Question that's probably going to become relevant real soon. What are how are the windows? Are they just like wooden ones with like shuttered, or are they just
they've got glass.
they have glass? Oh wow,
Yeah.
fancy luxury.
And Harrow is moving up to here
This is not a pour.
to help move that
it's not
table.
like crazy pour. It's just like pour.
So to help John move the table when he wants it helped.
Also, this town is right next to the place in the valley where glass is made, which is Jewelford, right?
There is some glass made there, yes.
So yeah.
Cool.
Anyway.
Now down here where Marin is, did they barricade that window sufficiently, or do they need to stand there and hold the table?
One, I mean, it seems to be blocked out. So
you're not sure. It seems like there's an entire table blocking it.
Okay. Well, Marin will and Banshee will hold the table against the window.
Okay, there's another window here.
I know.
Okay, cool.
But I'm hoping that these guys will move a table there, and they
Sure.
don't have an action.
Okay. Jim's going to continue bracing the door, but John and his other NPCs, or my other NPCs, and what that other guy, what Henry's PCs are basically try and Harrow. We'll try and drag the table towards the door.
So John and Harrow are dragging the table towards the door.
Well, whoever
Is
can
Shirley
help.
involved in as well?
Yes, Shirley will help because he's got Shirley. Kurt will realize he's not strong and will not help.
Okay.
He'll
What's
advise
the
from
combined
afar.
strength? What's Shirley's and John's strength?
Okay, Shirley's strength 10, and John is strength 9.
All right. And what's Harrow? He's
16. Yep.
All right. Big strong boys.
He picks up with one hand.
You move the table over there. So it's just sort of behind Bruce. You've moved it up just a bit to the side of him.
All right.
All right. Jim's holding the door. Sure. Talon.
Out there.
Yeah, that's correct.
Alrighty.
On its side, though, I think, to carry it. But yeah.
All right.
Is this the table that we're moving?
Yeah, it's a table.
Cool. Should we move our characters with it, or?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Well, Rex will still be doing that. Oh, no, it's gone now.
Oh, I'll just hang on. There we go.
Okay,
On its side.
perfect.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, Rex will be up there,
Yep. Everybody
helping
who's
move that.
be next to adjacent to the table. That's fine.
Yep. I guess. So it didn't quite get there. So I guess Talon will be moved next turn, so won't do anything. Jin over here will open this door because they're trying to escape. That is to a storeroom.
Yeah, it looks. There's a bunch of
Right.
stuff in here.
Yep. Cool. Boom. Boom. So
There's
they'll
some
move.
candles. There's like a water barrel.
This is
like
an
a
exit.
wine
This is
barrel.
an external door, I assume.
That is an external door.
Yeah. Cool. Well, they'll move across to there because they're planning on getting the hell out of here.
Alrighty. And Talon's holding the door. Dave.
Up
Bruce
until
will pick up the sword.
Alrighty. Add an arming sword to your stuff. To your equipment.
And his work here is done.
Nice. You will just have a -1 when attacking with the arming sword, as you are insufficiently trained, but you have swung one around before.
Cool.
For funsies.
Bruce also has a quarterstaff, which he's probably going to use more often than not if he needs to.
This is what I'm imagining is happening currently.
Okay. And then yes, you can move the rest of your characters around doing stuff.
Yep, and Adrian and Steve are going to start trying to pile a second barrel, if they can somehow manage to do so, up on top of this barrel here to block the window. I don't
What's
know
Adrian
if
Steve's strength?
not going to be good,
Combined?
but they're dumb.
Okay. What's their combined strength?
Actually, Adrian is strong. Adrian has 14 and Steve has 11, so a combined of 25. If need be, they'll ask someone else to assist.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can ask the Bilsons. They're there, and they are reasonably strong guys.
Steve is dumb
sure.
but is wise, so he will start trying to do it, realize he can't, and ask for assistance.
Sure, you move some barrels around to try and block this window. It's not great, but
Not expecting
yeah,
it will
sure.
be, but it will at least make it more difficult for things to come through, I guess. That will be the end of the turn.
Sure. Oops, did that not? All right, great. Oh, sorry, Jude. It's Jude's go.
God is going to stay there
I
while
think you call him Jude. Judd.
I noticed, Aaron. I
Damn,
noticed.
Judd Nelson.
That's okay. Meanwhile, Sharon and Martin are going to start heading towards the kitchen to try and grab themselves some weaponry.
All right.
Robert's staying here to ostensibly, they've been told to make sure that window stays shut.
Sure. So that was Steve. There are a lot of characters. Just going.
And whose fault is that?
The systems.
Craig's.
Jim.
No,
Jim.
that's the number of tentacles, not the number of characters.
My mistake.
Now I'm wondering what was holding the spoon that was scraping the ice cream bowl.
Oh, we can message him and ask.
All right.
I'm good.
Three of these guys make it to
Free
the
of the
door.
oops.
It might have been octopus flavored ice cream. No one ever asked Craig.
I don't
And
want that noise.
they slam on the door. Boo, boo, boo.
This store?
Yes. And you see, like, it starts to, break apart as they're beating on it from outside, but they don't manage to bust through.
Doing this to us with ice zombies, that's cold.
You can see, however, the door is starting to get like a little, it's cold. It's getting cold. Not so uncomfortable that you can't hold it, but it is getting cold. Meanwhile, this window gets shattered, but there's like a barrel in the way, so it looks a little bit annoying.
Right, so these two would have been up there. Let me just move them.
How dumb did you say one of your players was? One of your characters was, Grail?
Yes.
Not players. We know how dumb they are.
Significantly, I believe Steve has an intelligence of 5, but he has a wisdom of 14. So he's not bright, but he has common sense. So blocking doors and windows is good. He just doesn't know how to do it.
What?
Because you have a dumber character who probably should do what I'm going to try and do.
Mr. Edgelord, your time is now.
So Scott's going to move back. I believe Harrow
Oh, yep.
would have been moving up with the table, so I'll just
that's
move him
correct.
up to,
Mhm.
like, that's where he moved as part of moving that table.
Mhm.
And,
You can put him on that square with the table. It's fine.
oh, he's just beside the table because they're carrying it.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, I'm just general idea. He's in that general vicinity.
Sure.
Banshee and Marin will go up to here to move that table in the next turn.
All right. So you didn't want to do any actions of any kind? You're just going to meander around a bit?
Well, I can't really do any actions because there's no zombies to throw darts at, and Harrow's moving a table, and the other two guys won't have enough movement to pick up the table and put it at this window over here anyway.
You can throw a dart through the door if you want. There's enough holes in it that you can see the zombies on the other side, but they will have like, -2 to hit them.
And I'm going to be
pretty good
throwing it
cover.
through 3 people as well. So
Absolutely. Yep.
that's like more negatives to hit than I
I'm
have.
just saying that they exist.
It'd be nat 20s, but no, I'll give it a miss.
All
I'll
right,
save my darts.
Jim.
Jim. Well, my PCs are gonna basically, and Harrow's gonna is trying to get him move this table to barricade.
Sure. Who has a higher intelligence out of Talon and Jim?
Jim is in 9, I think.
What's Talon's intelligence? Oz?
Let me check. Hold on, sorry. Intelligence of 15.
Oh,
Sure. Make me an ability check. Intelligence, Talon.
Professor
Didn't mean to open the
Talon.
door.
Sorry.
Okay, so
He's a
the
professor.
ability. She is,
Yeah,
but yes.
She is.
She's also a
She's
hunter.
a genius hunter.
So ability check of intelligence is a D20, I assume. Yep.
Yes.
No modifiers.
Roll underneath. Roll underneath your intelligence on a d20. No modifiers. 10. All right, cool. Yes, you managed to get the door in, the table in the way of the door. You think that it's reasonably well sealed, but you also believe that these guys are going to eventually just smash through it. But yes, you have moved the
Was the
table.
door supposed to be open? No.
I
No,
will move. I
yeah.
will take that away, and I will put my own in the way.
Good idea.
Yep.
All right, that was Jimmy's
So we'll
go.
back up, I guess, then.
Table. That is going to make it Talon's go. That was
Yep.
Jim who basically did that.
Alrighty.
Talon will be busy doing that though, so you'll
Yep.
have to do something with somebody else.
With somebody else, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. So you don't want someone to go upstairs and start because like honestly, I think Rex would immediately head upstairs and try to start shooting his sling out the window at the things out there. But if not,
You're the one in control of the character.
You can go upstairs if you want to.
yeah, I mean you don't have to like put it on anything, but yeah, I think
Okay.
Rex would very briefly check the Talons all right, and then would rush up the stairs. So I'll just go up to there.
All
What's
right.
up? What's happening? Like upstairs is it just empty. There's no patrons up there, or what's the?
There are some people, sort of sleeping, moving around upstairs. There's 4 villagers up
Cool.
here. They don't seem to particularly be aware of what's going on.
Yes. Okay. Well, in that case, Rex will shout them a warning and then move across to one of the windows upstairs and be ready to start shooting at it.
Sure.
In the meantime, Jin over here will open this door and not be able to see anything.
It's pretty dark.
Oh, it's dark outside, is it?
Yeah. Did you not
Okay.
notice that it was dark before?
Okay, no, it's fine. That's good because I guess there were light out here, which is why we could see clearly.
Yes.
Cool. And then I guess they will start moving away.
All right. Ed, do they have a destination in mind?
I mean, like probably not near monsters. Maybe their house to check on their family. I don't know. Like I assume, like these two both rolled the same number for their
There's a
for
guard
their
station
profession.
in this direction. Your houses are up in this direction. Sorry, this direction, I
Yep,
guess.
cool. Well, I guess they'll start going that way
Guard
then.
station's this direction.
Yeah, just avoiding the monsters, because that's bad
Okay.
actually.
All right.
Cool.
Dave.
All right. Does Dave know if this inn, or tavern, I should say, has a cellar? Being around it for a while.
It does not.
Okay. This dude, let me grab the right mouse. This guy here was the friend of the adventurer, wasn't he?
This guy was the friend, Flicker.
Oh, down there. Oh, he's retreating.
Yeah, he's running away. He said, "We've got to get out of here. We're going to die."
Bruce will point his finger at him. You! They came in straight after you. Do you know what these are? Where
Zombies?
they come from? You mentioned a ruin had opened up. What have you done?
So you guys have all heard about the ruin that has opened up. It's at the back of the guard station underneath the church. There's always been like a ruin there, and it's always been sort of sealed by this fine gate that nobody could get open, and it just opened recently. And some adventures have come by, and it looks like these two were a couple more that want to check out the
Well,
ruin.
Bruce is still, accusing this guy of being complicit in it opening and releasing whatever had spawned from within, since they came here to loot said ruin. And yes, what doom have you brought down upon our town?
No, wait, Win, Okay, so you're interrogating him. He just looks nervous and worried, and mostly he's just like trying to flee from the front door, which he hasn't got to yet.
Yep. And then Bruce will just call after him, "You coward." Meanwhile, does Dave manage to get his granny into the privy?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Well then,
Oh, I don't like this. It stinks in here. Why?
yeah. Well, Mum, Granny, yeah.
That's on sentences I didn't expect to hear this morning.
What's Dave's intelligence? Dave's got lots of jobs, but his intelligence is 11 and wisdom is 12. He's average, a little bit above
A little
average.
above. Yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah.
He's not bad.
That's why he's gone for probably the safest place in here. Also, if it smells, it's probably the Grand Protector.
Dave believes he's made for better things. The problem is he isn't.
Oh, who are you? He's maker to say such.
You don't realise this, but Dave is going to be the last man standing here, and he's going to proclaim Secletor as News Daveville.
That would be awesome for the Valley generally.
Judd.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, these two here. After this window smashed, I guess this is a fireplace.
Yes.
And there are, I would assume,
Don't
brands
steal my thunder.
burning.
Yeah, there's some burning logs.
They're going to start looking to grab some out.
All right, they're pretty big pieces of wood.
That's
It's
okay.
not going to be they're not perfect clubs
They're
that
not
are
going
on fire,
to use
but
them.
they are.
They're not going to use them as clubs. They're going to probably
nice
use them
pieces
as
of burning timber.
pokey things, since these guys seem to be cold, and they're going to try and poke them with some fire.
Oh, there is a fire. There is a fire poker there as well. If you.
But they want the things to be hot.
Okay.
They're going to poke the frozen guys with.
God, having come to a similar but more brilliant concept, is coming to grab a brand from the fire and says, "Don't worry, if we set fire to the front door, those cult bastards won't be able to come through it." And he's planning to grab one and go and set fire to the front door.
Okay. As your action, you can come over and grab a brand. Yep, no problem. You've been around
And
fire.
Sharon and Martin moved over towards the kitchen. And Robert's staying guarding that window.
Steve looks conflicted. His intelligence says that's a great idea. His wisdom says, what the fuck?
All right.
They can't get through if it's on fire.
You hear the last of the door here get smashed down by the three by the zombie. Actually, you can see them. The three zombies that are there, and now they're sort of contesting with a table that they can't seem to get through. This one shoves over these barrels.
Uh-oh.
And is like half in through the window.
Was no one holding those in?
No,
Really?
just some stacked up barrels.
They're heavy, so one was assuming
were
that they might hold. People go and do other stuff.
Well, he's like half through a window. I don't know. He's pretty he's not in a good place at the moment, and this one comes over here and smashes this window.
Or to put it another way, where do you say that from, Oz? How far away?
One of them's still here. Talon's still here.
Yeah, 45 feet away.
Yeah, that's because he wants someone to still control when the others die.
Look, Talon's busy, shoring up the main door where there's like 4 zombies out there. You could deal with one over there, I'm sure.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? And yet.
All right, that's NPCs. The barkeeper comes in and says, "What are we doing? What's the plan?"
It's your duty to protect us as the proprietor.
Yes. Are you up to date with your legal liability?
This is not a safe place of relaxation.
You're going to put your premiums through the roof.
Taps pours another drink. This guy says, "If we want to live, we need to run."
Run where?
Out of town. He's just running. 1, 2. This guy says, "Oh, I guess. I mean, maybe. I guess I'll follow. And he goes over here. Scott.
Okay, well. We were going to grab that table and carry it over there.
Mhm.
Too late for that. And she's gonna. Oh, it's in position to move and attack, so he will just move up to here. And Aaron will stay there. Scott is going to move to there and throw a dart at this guy.
Which guy?
I'm trying to click, but it's not clicking.
Might have.
Okay, yep. The guy halfway through the window? Sure.
Yep.
Okay, you are sort of throwing through a bunch of people, but at the same time he's like stuck in a wall, so I'm just gonna wash those out.
And he'll
yeah.
actually move to
So
there
just
to
a-
get a slight. Come on,
Where's he gonna go?
right. Just there. Sorry, it's laggy as hell.
Yeah, just a regular throw then. Short range,
No modifiers.
no modifiers.
Can he hit? No, he can't. What is with my rolls tonight? Like 3.
I feel like you're cosplaying the character a bit too well.
That's right. Before he throws it, he's saying something like Mega Slash. Right in the eye.
We need the Nick Cage Ghost Rider to do a Mega Slash to deal with the ice zombies.
Piercing arrow. Jim, you're up.
Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm not doing that enough.
Yeah, that's right. You have to embody him.
Fire the main gun!
Do we know if there's an exit to the tavern through the kitchen?
Yes.
People have been retreating that way.
It's actually through the storeroom, but sure.
Right. Maybe we do need to get out of here. This isn't as defensible as I think it is. Gotta start moving. I'll try and hold. Actually, do I think the table's gonna? Do you think they'll be able to easily push over the table if I stop bracing it?
Yes. 3 zombies? Yes.
We have to get out to the back entrance.
Is this a big map, by the way?
It is a big map.
At all?
Well, sort of.
Oh,
it's
no,
not
it's
like
not.
insane.
It's pretty small.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not small. It's just not huge.
Yeah, it's just like a regular size map.
I was just wondering if that was contributing to the lag.
It's average sized.
No
Yeah.
map shaming.
Regular map,
I'm pretty sure the lag is just because there's so many characters, right?
probably. I don't know.
I've had more than this. I don't know what he's got outside, but the other thing is how many objects, not just characters, are on the map. So every object will go
It's probably
towards it.
all the friggin' lighting objects. I put too many windows in.
Roll20 could also just be having a tantrum tonight. It could be particularly bad. It's been times where Roll20 has been very laggy.
So what do you want to do, Jim?
Jim's gonna. Okay.
Lawns.
Okay. Sorry, mechanical thing. Do the monsters go at the end of the round, or they just have their own initiative?
Yes. They go at the end of the round. Basically.
Cool. So if I
They go before NPCs.
Okay, Jim's gonna keep holding until say, everyone get out. I'm gonna have to do. Once I let go of this, they'll get it. They'll be getting in.
All right. Move your other characters as you wish.
Yep.
Talon.
Cool. I guess Talon will keep holding the
Can you
the
make me a
table.
reaction chest? Sorry, Jim.
Me?
You are trying to. No, sorry for Jim.
Mm.
2d6 minus your charisma.
If
Sure.
you could actually just use the reaction check macro.
Reaction check, here we go.
Assuming you have updated your character sheet to include the modifiers.
Okay. Do we have? That's
You
a
got
good
no
question.
modifier. Just 2d6.
All right. What's the initial disposition? Indifferent?
Friendly.
Friendly. Okay. So there's no modifiers.
Mhm.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so indifferent. They're like, this plan's okay. They're looking around if there's another plan, but if there isn't, that's what they will be acting on. Talon.
Cool. Talon will be also continuing to hold the door, just to hold the table in front of the door, I guess.
Mhm.
So Rex is probably now looking out a window. How many are there outside?
You can see 3 beating on. Can you even see the ones that are beating on the door? I guess he leans out the window. You can see 3 beating on the door, and there's like 1 across the street moving in that direction, and then there's 3 elsewhere over another pile of bodies that are beating on the door to the church, or the chapel, I should say, not the church.
What
The
direction
church
is
is
that?
over at the springs. This
What
is just
direction
like a
is
little
the
chapel.
chapel?
Straight through the door and then to the left.
So like over here somewhere.
I can't see your ping. Oh yeah, exactly there.
Cool.
But like that's the door to the chapel where you're sort of
Yeah.
pinging then. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I guess Rex will try and can he really get an angle on the ones directly below him, or like just next? Like probably not, right?
Not a great angle, but you can have
Yeah.
a go at it.
What would be the modifier?
Well, they're not paying any attention to you, so we'll just say straight.
Cool. So when it asks the modifier growl, that's only if anything extra effects, and not just like your regular stuff. Yeah.
That should be correct. Just do it, and then
Yeah.
we'll see what it comes up with.
Short range. Let's go.
Look at it.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
so it looks like you've got 2 +1, so I assume your dexterity is +1.
Yes.
That misses.
Why is it? The other +1's from the short range.
All right. Yeah, mark off a bullet, and that's
Yes, and then I guess they'll wait up. Well, they'll probably wait for Jess to catch up. Or do they know is Jess? What's Jess doing? Like, is she just running away as well,
she's
or?
following you. Yeah, she's following
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Cool. So let's
But if
head.
you move, she'll move with you, basically.
Yeah. So let's go. Like, we can run 30 feet, isn't it? Right.
Mhm.
But we can't see shit out here, can we?
Not since you didn't bring a light with you.
Yep. Cool. So like to here, to here.
I mean, you can still see. There should be
Yes.
like very minor vision.
Yes. Like I can see down here, but.
Yeah, you can just sort of see figures in the mist.
Yep. So we'll head north and heading towards the houses. Yep, that'll be my turn.
All right, cool. That's gonna make your days go.
All right. So this door is getting bashed. Oop, not that one. Yep, that one. I meant to put a ping there, not actually open the door.
That door's gone, but now there's a table in the way.
Table in the way, yeah.
Yep, cool.
That hasn't been attacked yet, but it's about to be.
Okay. In that case, let me have a look.
We
What's
can leave this door open so that you guys
Oh,
can
you're
see
gonna.
out. There you go.
I thought you're leaving it open. I thought there was like a table in the way.
There is, but there's like some gaps that you can sort of see out a little bit. You
okay?
can see some arms flailing around, beating on the table.
Cool.
Adrian and Steve are just going to like start poking at this guy here with flames. But even though you said only one person can act, I guess they're not actually aggressively doing it. They're just kind of trying to keep it back.
Okay.
Dave is the person who's really going to act in this regard.
Okay.
Dave is going to try and clobber this guy with his only weapon, the heavy tankard in his hand.
All right, sure. Improvised weapon away.
Yep.
I'm going to say that's 1d4 bludgeoning.
And let me just open. Improvised weapons don't have damage properties. It's just non-specific damage. Modifier.
Sure.
Improvised is -1 to hit. Melee. Hits armor class 8.
Ooh, I think that's its AC.
Cool. So
That is its AC.
D4 would be a medium improvised, or D3 would be a light improvised. You tell me which one it was.
I'm just
Oh,
checking
yeah.
something.
Bit
Ignore
light.
this roll.
Yeah,
Sorry.
D3.
Oh,
D3
that's
light.
not how you do it. You do slash R. There we go.
Does he
Okay,
have
so
a
that
strength mod?
takes into account.
Dave does not.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's got -1. So 1 damage.
1 damage. Alright.
Donk.
That is
You
also
stay
a
aw-
fragile weapon, but it holds together.
You stay away from my granny.
Dave, where's Dave at?
Down here.
No, don't worry. I've got another thing that I'm.
Bruce
Doing.
is going to
Okay.
move into the middle of the room. That'll be about it.
Jude.
So that one. That's the one.
Judd.
Okay, cool. There we are. That's good.
What's Judd doing? Or what is Within Temptation doing? I can't hear you, Ro, if you're talking.
Sorry. Sharon and Martin's going to be looking for a knife. Sharon's going to be looking for a frying pan as an improvised weapon. And Judd will be grabbing himself a brand to next turn run up and set fire to the barrier, the table.
Okay, searching for stuff is an action. So if Sharon's looking for stuff,
Yes.
that'll
One
be
of them
your
is
action.
looking for it. Sharon, Martin will be looking for it this turn.
Oh, Martin's looking for it this turn? What's
Yep.
Martin looking for? What was his item?
A knife.
Knife. Okay, roll me intelligence tech. Ability check.
Let me.
D20 under your int.
Yep. I was just checking what my target was. Not that.
Okay, you don't manage to find a knife.
Fair enough.
Or one that you like. There are some knives here, but you want like a real good chopper, and they're just like all little pruning knives. It's not good.
Indeed.
And you get distracted by this big lump of beef that's on the table. You feel like maybe that could be
Tasty.
knows. But yeah,
Oh,
you find a big lump of beef. If you want to add that to your inventory, you can. Otherwise, your turn is wasted.
I believe that
That's
can be
too
used
much.
as an improvised weapon. So yes, I will add lump of beef. Sorry, big lump of beef.
A terrible improvised weapon, but sure.
that's some serious money in the valley.
Hey, but when
Yep.
someone has a beef with him,
Ah! My approval fills you with shame.
Okay, this guy just sort of climbs in through the window. Dave, you can attack him. It's super uncoordinated as he comes
Sure.
through.
Let's do this. Oh, let's select Dave once more and hit generic attack. Modifier is -1 because it is an improvised weapon. Range is melee. That's a wonkin'
Yes.
great miss.
This guy also climbs through the window. But those guys don't get to attack him. These guys beat on the door. Talon and Jim are holding it, that's correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. There we go. Ooh, that's going to be bad. All right, let me roll a d6 for which one of you gets hit. 1, 2, 3, it's going to be Jim. Of course it's Jim. Okay, so Jim, are you wearing winter clothing?
Yes.
Okay, you take 3 points of damage. It's time for Jim to roll his hit points as ice just coats the table and sort of splashes. Oh, sorry, it'll only be 2 points of damage. And sort of splashes onto Jim.
It's a good time to mention I've actually got a con bonus.
Okay,
1d6.
well, roll your d6 plus con. Whether
Come
that's
on.
Okay.
plus or minus.
You can do it.
I
You're taking 2 cold damage.
yes.
All right, you're down to 3
Shit.
HP. And Talon.
We found our tank.
Talon is also taking which you'll reduce to 1 damage because you're in the winter clothing. Talon, you take 2 cold damage, which you'll need to roll your hit points as well. But you don't have winter clothing, so it will stay as 2 damage.
Do I have a heavy fur vest? Is that?
That doesn't count. That's armor. That reduces your AC.
I should actually figure out my AC then.
That would
It
probably
gives you a
be
base AC of
flimsy.
8.
Flimsy. So base AC of 8, and then I have 1 dex.
Oh,
Yep, so you have an AC of 7.
7. Okay, cool. Let's put that
gee.
in.
Steve
You have an
has the
amazing
leather
AC.
tunic, which gives him an AC of 8, and then his dex takes it back up to 9.
Cool.
Mm.
Ooh, we found our second tank. That's even a
so
better
Talon-
tank 'cause that's wearing armor.
Talon now has 3 HP left, unless you had a negative con modifier.
I have a neutral con modifier, so
Okay, so 3 hit points left, and you guys now know your hit points. Sorry, Jim should have 4 hit points left because he's wearing winter clothing. My bad.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where were those 2? Talon.
that's still 3 hit points. That's still above half. Plenty healthy.
Any more than 1?
How much armor does a leather apron give you?
It counts as flimsy. That's why it says tunic in brackets, so that you knew what type of armor it was.
Mhm.
Does it?
It
Oh,
gives you a
Tunic is flimsy.
Yep.
Yeah,
if
no,
you have,
so
Yep, if you have
No,
a look
I've
on
got-
the armor table, leather tunic is the first example of a flimsy armor.
no,
it
I
gives
have
you a reaction bonus with some people though.
I have my screen shrunk down so I can get 4 of them on a screen, and it can't see the other rest of the text.
Well, if he's got a leather tunic, we should also call him Smiling Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got the same problem. His dex cancels out. His dex is 7. Ah.
Mhm.
Welcome to the club.
Are you waiting for me, or is the zombie still going?
No, I'm just moving, guys.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's just everybody's running away now because somebody told them to run away, and no one refuted it, so that's what's happening. The only people who aren't are the Bilsons. All right. That's going to make it Scott's go. This table looks a bit damaged. It could probably hold out for a couple more turns, but not sure you want to hold that table.
Not if it gets set on fire.
It
It
is
can't.
covered in ice now.
Arrow is going to leave those 2 gentlemen to sort the table out. Move towards that exit there. Banshee's moving up to here. And he's going to stab that guy with his dagger.
Okay. What's he got?
He has a... What was it, a long dagger or something?
Long knife? Sure.
Hang on.
1d6 slashing.
Yep. Let's see if that macro works. Don't have any benefits or penalties to hit, I assume.
No,
Oh,
straight.
man. Whole lot of nothing. And Scott is going to move back towards this door as well. Since it seems to be the thing to do.
Okay.
Can I move through the people?
You can if you have the movement.
Yeah. Okay.
Jim.
Jim. Okay. Look at the table. Everyone better get out of here. No one's actually got out of the house.
I mean, a bunch of people have moved towards the exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold it for another turn. So I'm gonna hold for. Okay, so I'm gonna hold for 1 more turn. I'm gonna bug out, and hopefully I don't get frozen to death.
All right.
And John will draw his dirk and stay there. Let's
Sure.
turn.
That's gonna make it Talon's go.
Alrighty. So they're like smashing through the table at this point.
Yes. I mean, more importantly, the table is covered in ice, and you have got terrible frostburn on your hands
Yeah,
and
so-
shoulder from
so we
breaking
should
it.
be hold. As you haven't left Jim yet?
Well, I'm having a look at the people there, and there's still too many people in the room. So next turn, I'm definitely letting go of that.
Cool. Then very well. Talon will keep holding. Can she like use just the hand axe just to slash at some of the arms that are coming in?
Absolutely make an attack over the table if you want. It'll be at -2.
Yep. Okay. Rolled a 4. Great.
Mhm.
Cool. In the
It's a
meantime,
miss.
Rex will run back downstairs because he's seen how the door's gone and how everything else is going, so he's not going to stay up there. Hopefully the other people upstairs are coming down as well.
Yeah, the 4 villages have already come down. I'm just not
Yep.
putting them on the map. But
Cool. And
they're
Rex will
already-
move to there.
I guess I can put 4 more models in the way of everybody.
And then
It's fine. You don't have to.
No, I have to.
let's go up to
It's Farmer Joe.
Guys, this is bad. Oh my god, what are those?
Where's my pig?
Dave, has somebody saved my pig? That thing's expensive. It's worth more.
Because the DNA matches and there are no dental records.
All right. So Dave is going to just, he's not taking the action. He's just going to be blindly swinging his take it around. So doing sweet fuck all this round. Steve is going to, with Adrian, they're just kind of prodding with their sticks, but Steve himself is going to draw his long knife and try and slash. He's going to be the one that's acting.
All right.
I
Attack
think
away,
that's what
Steve.
your first person was doing.
Oh, that's a big hit. You get +2 damage because it's slashing. If it's a long knife.
It is.
6. That disembowels it.
Nice.
It's still standing. It's still,
After all this time.
flailing at you. But now there are entrails all over the floor.
All right.
Rot it with its own innards.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
So who's this guy?
Jude. Oh, that's Scott. That's one of Henry's characters. The Edgelord. He's got darts.
Okay. He's
And the throwing kind, not the smoking kind.
nice.
If you're looking for the smoking kind, Rose got a bunch of characters.
All right. Bruce will yell
Yeah.
out. Bruce will yell out
One
to
of
the
mine.
Bilsons. Come on, Bilsons, time to leave. And Dave will be, but Granny. Oh, Christ. Oh, no. Oh, God damn the 8. God damn you all. Bruce will move forward. Time to go. Time to go. That'll be me.
Next
Good.
week on Butt Granny and the Bilsons, will they survive? Sharon's going to attempt to find something this turn. She's looking for a frying pan. A nice hefty one. That is a success.
Yeah, nice. Okay, you find a improvised medium bludgeoning weapon.
Martin, come and grab this. And
Not
Martin will
bludgeoning.
move.
A medium improvised weapon. It does D4.
And Judd is forced to move away by Robert. It's like, I think we should probably go.
Sure.
and I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, basically anybody can use a long knife, a quarterstaff, or a spear if they're the sort of the peasant weapons that you've trained with the most. Everything else is sort of, improvised effectively to you. All right, that's gonna make it the monsters go. 3 of them continue to slam on the table. This guy's gonna come over here, and when he gets to here, he starts emitting a groan.
That can't be good.
Is everyone still there?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just moving dudes.
It went
That-
quiet all of a sudden.
Well, I also had
Just
sound.
cut out with the groaning.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
just wondering if my audio was playing up.
Yeah. No, I
All
got the
right.
same.
3 targets for this guy, starting with Dave and then working our way around. 1, 2. It's going to hit.
Pretty
Ian.
boy.
Yeah, pretty boy, or it's going to attack him anyway. Whether it's going to hit or not, we'll find out.
Probably.
It's like
They seem to be
Bianchi's
quite
not
good at
wearing
it.
armor, is he?
That Den?
No, it's Henry.
Who's that?
Bianchi?
Oh, Bianchi. Right. Okay.
Oh, that's gonna miss
13's gonna
regardless.
Yeah, that'd be a miss. I think it's just a natural. Oh no, he's gone 8.
That's okay. It still misses. 13 misses.
He's using his elite butcher skills to dodge.
1, 2, 3. It's Adrian. Nope, it's Steve. Hey, Steve. Steve's not wearing armor, is he? Or is
Steve
he?
is
Got
sorry.
a leather token.
Yes, he does.
Ooh,
He misses.
Steve lives. Steve lives, and then 3 of them beat on the table again.
Yep.
Oh, one of them hurts themselves.
Wow. Are they all ineffective this time?
Yes,
Excellent.
one of them got hurt. I mean, they're still breaking the table apart, but
Yeah, but
they
no
don't hit
damage.
you guys. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. That's going to the table is like disintegrating. You think? Yeah, 2
Time
more
to
turns.
go.
Yep.
Scott. Oh, I didn't move all the peasants. They do all run off. 1, 2.
Is this door like locked or something?
Nope.
Would they move out there then?
Well, they see the open door and everybody going through it, and they just sort of
Yeah.
crowd mentality through that door.
Fair. Very fair.
They're not the smartest snowshoes.
Mhm.
We're all moved.
Yes. It's up to
Alright.
Scott.
Up to Scott.
Oh wait, Taps should move 1, 2. There you go. Now it's Scott. Go.
It's 30 feet for these guys, isn't it?
Yep, everybody's 30 feet.
Come on, grab him. There he is. Oh, and I can't get through the doorway because it won't let me.
Too fat.
Oh no, because it's locked. Is it?
Just shut it. That's fine.
Okay, he's gonna move through to there because he can.
Mhm.
If Banshee moves back, is he gonna get attacked?
Not if he disengages. That'll be his action. That'll be your action.
So is that an imposition?
It's
Yeah.
to withdraw is 2.
2. So we'll move 10.
So we move 10. Okay, so 5, 10. to there.
Mhm.
And Scott, he will jump up on this table and throw a dart at this guy.
Sure.
That's 2 actions.
No, sorry. You can do move in positions.
Okay,
just
cool.
if you attack. Sorry. If you attack or try to find an item.
Cool.
If it's already been discovered, you're good. Scott. Sure. Make that attack roll. That hits. That's a powerful darting.
Where are the girls
Yeah.
now? Where's Jess? Was it Jess?
Yes, yeah.
Jess, did you see that?
No.
One of his eyes explodes all over one of the Bilson brothers. Ugh. Jim.
Jim. All right, that table's looking to hold. We can get out of here. Sorry. Before I do that, do I need to disengage for potential being hit?
Nope. Got a
Excellent.
door between you and them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you can move your other characters. Tell me if you
Yep.
attack with anybody. Is all that's particularly relevant.
I hear the exits through the thing's gonna go there. Just stay there. Go the corner. And
I'm not worried about movement. I just want to know what your actions are. If you're taking an action. If you're not,
John is gonna ready an attack.
where's John at?
Right.
Oh, there. All right.
Yep.
What's he ready an attack with?
He's got a dirk.
All right. Talon.
Cool. Talon is also going to back away. And then also open this door. And then Rex.
Well, that's in imposition. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's why they didn't move that far. Rex will go through the open door. Is there anything in this room that he could probably do the action of actually looking for something?
Sure.
Is there anything in this room that it could be used as a weapon? Like anything with a
Heaps
blade,
of things.
basically.
What are you looking for?
Well, he's a butcher, so anything that he might be familiar with in terms of that.
You're looking
kind
at
of,
you're looking for a cleaver or a long knife.
Yeah.
Sure.
So some
Make me an-
munitions.
Make me an intelligence check with a -1 on the die roll.
Intelligence. Why? Okay.
That's how smart you are at working out where people leave shit.
Ability check.
And looking around.
Intelligence. 20 -1.
Right there with you.
Well, that's not too bad.
You rolled a 19.
I know.
didn't you? Yeah. Okay. You don't find anything.
Yep.
Well, you don't find what you're looking for, but you do find a medium improvised weapon. It's just not a good one.
Yep. He might next turn he
not
might
an
go back
item
and
you're
go into
skilled
the
with.
kitchen and see if he can find something in there. Might be more likely to find something.
Dave.
And then, oh, sorry, I was going to move my other two as well.
Yeah, that's fine. You keep moving. That's okay. I trust you to move.
Yeah.
I just need to know if there's
Alright.
an action happening.
So Adrian is going to just say screw this, and he's going to 5, 10, 15. He's going to start barging his way out
Oh,
over here.
did you just walk away from a zombie?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll flail at you.
Yeah, of course it will.
Ooh. Well, that's gonna hurt. Does Adrian have winter clothes?
I don't know if it's going to matter. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it might matter.
Oh, it does matter.
Yep. Adrian
Does he?
Adrian has winter clothing.
Oh, reduce that cold damage by 1. He's on 1 HP.
Does he have any cotton?
Good question, actually. Yes, he has
he
plus
does. He's
1,
got 14.
6.
Oh, he's on 2 HP.
What a waste.
2 out of 6.
Where is he?
Yeah, 6. Ooh, he takes a massive well, actually, it takes a light blow in the back, but ice just like coats up over his shoulder into the side of his neck. Ah.
Alright, so that would be 2 of 6. Ooh. Right, Steve is going to try and slash again. He was emboldened previously by his attack.
Revenge!
The bucket. To cut its head off.
And it is a
No.
poor attempt at revenge.
Oof.
Oh, I meant to
Are
move.
you not adding your strength to that?
Granny did move out. 1, 2.
Steve doesn't have a strength modifier, I don't think.
I thought he was the one who had like at 16 or something.
No,
I thought
that
that was
is-
why he was bragging about picking up the sword.
That's Bruce.
Ah, okay.
Who has the
He
sword.
does have the sword.
Oh, this was with something else, was it? Sorry,
This
I
was
got confused.
Steve. Yes.
This is Steve, the cobbler.
So where are the other Bilsons disappeared to? Are they leaving
Oh,
Granny?
they moved up. Sorry, they were running off.
Oh,
Because you
Granny's,
told them to leave last turn.
Granny's out now.
Yeah, Granny came out. Because you
Okay.
asked them to move out.
No. That was
Didn't you?
Bruce. Bruce did. Yes.
Oh.
And so
Okay, well,
that's
they
fine.
try to move off. If
Well-
Dave's against it, they'll stay there.
No,
If-
Dave won't be. If they've got Granny out, then that's fine. But Dave is going to move, and he's actually going to withdraw. So he will
He's
actually
gonna
go
withdraw?
to there.
Okay, so Dave withdraws. Sure. Judd.
So Martin and Sharon are going to start moving. And Robert's going to move through here, deciding that discretion is definitely the better part of valor.
Mhm.
Judd's going to look for a weapon.
Cool. Make me an intelligence check. What's Judd's profession?
Why? I feel like Judd had. No, Judd didn't have more than one. Judd is a farmer,
Cool.
and that is 2 points above his intelligence.
2 points above.
Yep.
Disappoint. No, you find a medium improvised weapon.
Fair enough.
Got a rolling pin. Seems reasonable. Medium improvised. You think you can smack some things with it?
Belay that.
Mm-hmm. All right, these guys smash through the door. This one tries to hit Steve because he's the only person who's there now.
Steve!
Oh, it's probably
6,
going to hit.
that's probably going to hit.
Rip Steve.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a dead Steve.
Steve has no chance of survival.
Okay. Feel free to roll those hit points, though.
Way to draw it
Sure.
out there.
Let's see how dead Steve is.
Oh.
The 6! He's only on -1. He's bleeding out, boys. Make a
What's his con?
system shock check.
System shock or save versus death.
Save versus death. Sorry.
Yep, that's cool. He made it as well.
Oh, he's bleeding out. Somebody carry Steve away. The man's a hero.
Is he bleeding out?
Yeah, well, he's down.
I mean,
Does the other zombie?
Aaron's been describing them as being so cold. I assume he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
bleeding out.
Oh, well, that one actually did way more bludgeoning damage than cold damage. That was the.
Yeah. It's all the blood hemorrhaging inside his body. Ugh.
Does the other zombie just finish him off?
No, it just punched through. That's his turn. Alright. I'm gonna move these guys up. And we got some other dudes around.
Oh.
You see this window get smashed out over here? Mon engine.
Aw.
Sorry, which
Arm
one?
reaches
The guy
out.
saw that.
Here, this window.
Oh, there. Yes, I see it.
And this window also gets smashed out. Alright, this guy leaves. Bye. Cool. All right. Feel free to move to Scott. Oh, whoops! I moved Marion.
Okay. So where's everyone? Where's the exit here? Is it up in this room up here? Is it?
It's through this door, apparently. Everybody's climbing through.
Yeah, I'm through that door. But is it out at the top up here?
Yes,
Or is
that
it-
is the exit where you are ticking.
Okay, so well, come on. Marin's gonna move up to there. He can get right through to the exit. No, everyone's in this room.
There's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Banshee's gone to there. Now, can I? Can I attack and then move, or do I have to move then attack?
You can attack and then move.
Alrighty. Well, Scott is going to try throwing another dart at that one.
Sure.
Ooh.
Ooh, that just misses. Whew, just to the side of him.
You're gonna go and get it right.
Nah,
He is running out of darts.
that's right. He will now.
15 feet.
Oh yeah, 15 feet. So what's that? That's. But anyway,
Around
he's
the corner.
moving.
Okay. Move any other characters that you want to. Jim.
They've
What are
all
you doing?
moved.
Cool.
Jim watch Steve go down. Steve, no! Are there any candles on the table nearby that I can grab?
Absolutely. There's a candelabra right next to you.
Excellent. I think.
Burn down the inn. Burn down the inn.
Collecting a candelabra will not count as an action. It's right next to you.
All right.
Good
I
night.
think that John will actually collect a candelabra because he's also right next door.
Right.
And well, he's already got Dirk's one-handed weapons that can hold in the other hand. Convenient. Yeah, screw this. Sorry, Steve. Just gonna make it.
I will remove that candle.
Is it
Bye.
too spoilery to call the episode "Sorry, Steve"?
I mean, it could be a bunch more people, but you never know.
Don't take it away from Steve. He was the first.
True. Make a point. All right. Jim's gonna go there and pick up another candelabra if he can. But if you're not, he's
You
good.
can. There is one there. Oh wait.
Okay.
Yeah, there is one there.
Okay.
Why did you tell Al that looting those was a free option?
It was. It was.
Infinite
Okay.
candelabras.
Well, they're
Kurt
not-
is in the wrong place to look
They're
for.
on the map.
Yeah.
I know.
Kurt thinks he could look for a weapon, but he realizes it's in the storeroom, which is bad. So he's actually gonna go back into the kitchen and quick look for a weapon. That's a that'll be
That's
my 10.
That's actual action, and it will be an intelligence check.
Okay, Kurt is
What's his profession?
a bookbinder. His int is 11. That's not terrible.
That does not help you at all. All right, bookbinder, go look for a weapon in this room. Let's see that intelligence check. No mod.
Nice. Ability check. Intelligence on a D20, presumably.
Mhm.
Yes.
5. Success. All right. You find. I'm gonna roll a d6. Low is small. You find a small. You find a long knife,
Oh, sweet.
which you know how to use.
Woohoo.
Nice.
No bonuses, but actually, no, he's a 2 without. That's okay.
Talon.
He's good.
Cool. Talon's going to move through, close the door, and then both Talon and Rex are going to try and shove this massive barrel in front of the door.
Sure. What's your combined strength?
20, because they're both 10.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me a d8.
It's a big barrel.
It's a huge barrel. You do not manage to get that shoved at all. That is a massive,
Huge.
like 500-liter barrel.
Mhm.
Dang.
But if you had have got it in front of the door, would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
But you just think, you'd need like another 3 people.
Well,
That's what you were thinking of, Grail?
Certainly, have a look.
And then move your other characters.
Indeed.
yes.
Save.
All right. Well, Steve is down. So let me first. Wrong mouse. I keep picking up the wrong freaking mouse. Oh, I've already put the macro in my thingamabob. Let's select Dave and then try that. Oop. Okay. So he took 7 damage. It would have been alright. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Dave is going to go Granny. Bruce is like, this is fucked. Oh, really fucked if I close the door on myself. Adrian's making a bolt for it. Dave will get through there. Oh, Bruce, sorry. All right. That'll do.
Good.
Okay. Sharon's gonna shout for the others to hurry up and move up to there, ready to grab the candle next turn for free. Robert's gonna move, as is Judd. Actually, Robert's gonna try and see if he can grab something to use as a weapon in the meantime. He is the seafaring blacksmith.
Sure.
And can
You
I
can make
get
it a no modifier.
under 9? No.
No. You find a medium improvised weapon.
Bruce,
Like,
Bruce will ask if anyone knows how to use the arming sword.
Nope.
Does anyone know how to use the arming sword?
You know what? Everybody roll 4d20.
Oh.
Because that's fun. Nat 20s only.
I guess
Go.
I need to roll 3d20 then.
Yes.
Well, easy. Done.
Oh,
Well, I
what is
rolled a 20.
happening?
Sean rolled a 20.
Okay, so we got another 20. Oh, it's a bunch of people. Okay, so 3d20. Iron Maiden does not know how to use it. Okay,
Can I pick a
so
character that gets denied?
so
Are
that
you going to
was
make it
so
most appropriate?
Bianchi knows how to use it. Rogue.
Well, I'd say the blacksmith's probably got the most chance to use it out of the
Yeah.
guys.
Blacksmiths
know,
do
but
not
they're
make
in order.
swords.
Yeah.
It's just in order. Bianchi's your first character. So
drink.
Bianchi
Mhm.
is the one who knows how to use it. He
Right.
just he's been practicing in the yard. Who knows
So-
why? For Row,
Yes,
number 1 is
Sharon.
Shirley.
Sharon?
Shirley knows how to use it for no
I
reason.
don't have a Shirley there.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah, that's my character.
that's Row. Sorry. Sorry, that's Sal's. You have.
Look, I know
Robert.
we look
Robert is number 1.
indistinguishable.
Sorry, yeah.
Hey, he is
I
the
was thinking of
blacksmith.
Sharon. Anyway, Robert knows how to use it, and then
Jin.
yeah, Jin. That's correct.
Who is nowhere near.
So there you go.
Robert
sorry,
would
I guess 2 people put their hands up.
Robert would like that. I believe. Oh no, he's only strength 10. He'd still probably prefer it.
Still a really good weapon.
Yep. My turn's done.
Okay, cool. Who said that? That was Bruce, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Brucey.
The Bruceinator.
Nice. All right. Zombies. Just roll for these 2 zombies that are next to Steve. 1, 2, 3. They eat Steve.
Oh.
Huh, they both move on. There you go.
Steve is less to bleed out. Congratulations.
On the upside, Steve's
Sorry,
possibly not coming back then.
There.
Well, he might be coming back. He just won't be. He'll be cold and zombie-like.
Will that be that much of a change?
I don't know. I didn't know him that well.
Did anyone?
We all live in the same town, which is 120 people. So if you didn't pay attention to that at the beginning of the session, then probably not.
Are you new to this game? I don't recognize your voice.
No, I've just been trying for 5 years to get you guys to understand basic things, like how many impositions it takes to move.
Look, all I'm asking is prayer still up?
This guy says, so the barkeeper, now that he's out in the weather, he says, we need a plan. We can't stay out in this cold for too long. I'll die if I'm exposed to this sort of weather in like an hour. Come on, we need shelter. And he's going
church.
to walk over this way. Oh my god, there's a zombie here. Guys. This guy just sort of dithers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. It's cold. Tap says, "Oh, this is bad." He starts picking up these sausages. Nom 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 nom. All right, these guys make a run for it. Oops, that's Dave. Sorry, Dave. All right. That was everybody. Scott.
Well, Scott can still see this guy here. And these 2 guys over here, to be honest.
Mhm.
But he's going to have a throw of that guy
Yeah, that's a good shot.
in traditional fashion.
Also, that's the guy he's been shooting at so far. That guy's got a dart sticking out of his eye.
I know.
Socket.
No penalties for
Get it back.
No
Run
penalties.
through the
You're
doorways.
like doing the, round the doorway.
Oh,
Uh,
goodness.
I'm sorry, but you didn't say anything edgelordy before doing the die roll, so deserved.
Okay,
how many darts has he got left?
1.
Oh,
And okay, so
Come on, where are
Arrow-
these edgelord or punny type things? Come on.
Haru is going to go out this door.
Is Scott retreating after throwing that dart, or is he chilling in the doorway?
Well, he will be. I just thought I'd start with the guy who's actually close to the exit.
Yeah, but
Which
okay, sure.
which way did you say the church was? Was there a church in town?
Yep, it's across this yard. It's over here. If you can see my ping on the map, I don't know if you can.
But then all the monsters are coming from the church, so
There's there's some of them banging on the door to the chapel. Yeah. There's
didn't
also a
see
massive church up at the hot springs.
it. Ooh, maybe we should go to the hot springs. How far
That's
is the
where-
walk to the hot springs?
About 20 minutes.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. Let's go to the hot springs. I'll yell that out. Harrow will yell that out to the bar staff.
Sure, make me a reaction check.
Oh yeah, here we go. Is it 2d6?
Yes. Negative your your charisma modifier. Or plus it, whichever that is. Yours is Harrow's actually good. -1.
Yep.
So 6. Yep, unless somebody beats a 6, they're gonna do that.
So someone else did a roll.
Only if somebody wants to give them other orders. At the moment, like the NPCs are like, where are we supposed to be going? We're gonna die of exposure. And he's like, quick to the hot springs. And they're like, okay. Jim.
Well, it'll be warm.
what direction are the hot springs?
Let's hope those rich bastards will let us in.
To the south.
To the south.
Mhm.
Okay.
Or to the bottom of the map.
Yeah.
Downwards.
All right. Well, Shirley's gonna thinks that's a what's it? It says there's some zombies down this way, and John and Jim are gonna go here. Is there anything we can possibly get like a table and try and barricade the door?
Yeah, there's stuff.
All right,
There's
sure.
a table like right here.
All right, we will attempt to barricade the door. Strength check. So
Mhm.
we.
What is your combined strength?
If you wait until my turn, we can do it all together, probably.
Yeah, you
Well,
can
that's a good
assist if
idea.
you want to assist those guys.
We'll go. We'll go assist and help with move the table. That assist in their turn.
Cool. All right.
And Kurt's gonna.
Who's doing the action though? Is what I'm asking.
Bruce has a strength of 16.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So for future, and combined strength of my two characters assisting will be 24.
Nice. Man, Jim needs to live. He's been an absolute monster.
Yeah, Jim's. I know
Helen.
Jim's gonna die now, but he'll be awesome if he survived.
Yeah.
It's like I was an adventurer. I just wanted a quiet life as a tailor, but then this happened.
Is there something closer to here that can actually be used to barricade the door without being a massive barrel? Like, can we just throw like
There's
these
like this little
barrels?
table.
Yeah, I guess
This is
that'll
much
work.
smaller.
Sure, let's try that then.
Sure.
Boom,
Okay,
boom,
you
we'll
guys
move
are
the
able
middle.
to move the table together.
Yep.
Make me an intelligence check to try and get it, right for bracing that that door.
Sure. Check. Anything to do or just
No
flat?
modifier. Just an intelligence check. Yes, you brace the door with the table.
Cool.
Nice.
So I guess would be like here then?
Yep.
Or like where? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's good.
And then okay, so and then with for my other two characters, so where's their like you said their house was up here somewhere?
Yeah, absolutely. Your house is
Which
up. Wait a second. Let me put it on pinging rather than drawing stuff. Here, this is your house.
that one here.
Mhm.
Cool. Alrighty, well, let's actually go there then.
Okay. Okay. As you get to there,
hmm
roll me 2d6. Okay. You're fine. But up ahead, you do hear your granny yelling.
Great, cool.
Uh,
General radio bow.
Get
Oh,
off
yeah,
my
sure.
snow! Dave.
Okay, let's wrong mouse again.
You've always liked using the wrong mouse.
I have a lot of them on my desk. Oh, that should have been that. Right. Okay, so we will now, I guess, attempt. Dave's not particularly strong. In fact, he is not strong at all. So he will move slightly out of the way, and then the three of us, I guess, can yoink this in there. Dave will actually close the door, I guess, to help.
Absolutely. Make that at a +3. An intelligence check.
Intelligence check
Yes.
for
Plus,
Bruce.
yes, for Bruce.
Okay,
Or -3, I guess it should be. It's a positive modifier for you, so negative.
right, let's
-3.
I'm confused.
ability check. Intelligence. Yep.
Nice. All right, you prop that up against the door, barring it off.
Is there any little bits of cutlery on there, small things that we can use to wedge under the door to try and hold it in place a bit more?
Absolutely. There's a knife, not a good combat knife, but there is like a kitchen knife.
Yep.
There's some pots and stuff. There's a jar of honey.
Pots and knives are great because you can use the knife and then slam it with the with the back of the pot. So we'll do that next round.
Alrighty. You want to brace that table?
Yep.
All right. Yep. Just move the rest of your characters. Judd.
Okay. Sharon grabs. There's only one candle in this room, correct?
There's two actually. There's one underneath Adrian. Wait.
Okay.
Go to my lighting layer. Yes, there's one
Uh,
underneath Adrian as well.
Sharon grabs the candle off the table, and then they.
That's a water barrel, but yep.
Isn't there a light source there?
Yeah, that's a water barrel.
Okay. Okay, when everyone's here, we're going to get ready to go.
Sharon, there she is. Sharon's got a light source.
And that's my turn.
Nice. Starts banging at the door.
Anyone else miss Torchy? I miss Torchy.
You are the reason why they can't have nice things.
Proud to be so.
These guys stand over here. They're like, there's some zombies. Zombies.
Which guys? Sorry.
All the peasants that have come outside.
They
They're
come
like,
outside.
Okay.
Zombies.
You realize we're peasants too?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're a lower class of peasants.
They have not been.
Dang.
They haven't felt the cool.
Of
Okay.
what? Running away.
No,
They
no,
haven't
these
felt
guys
the
have
call.
felt the call to run away. They
Please.
haven't felt the call to take actions.
They haven't felt the call of duty.
That's right.
You set that up.
This guy is like, hey, you took my table with all the sausages. He picks up a cleaver that's in this room. That's what he does. All right. Let's everybody's go. This
Pardon
door
me.
gets damaged. That door gets damaged. Got.
Okay.
Sounds like you said thought then.
Mhm.
There are ice thoughts coming.
Is that an oxymoron?
I can't say.
It's the H in thought stands for hottie.
But they might be ice hot.
Could be.
Are you talking, Sean?
No, I'm just
Oh, sorry,
trying to click
Henry.
on my
He's
characters.
trying to ignore Den and myself.
Yes, something
He's
like that.
had 5 years.
Banshee, I think, yeah, that will come out to about here.
Mhm.
Get ready. Scott will head out to through the door, and actually he'll have a bit of a search through this room, see if he can find any implements of weaponry. or
Okay,
something.
that is your action. Will be the search
Yep.
action. Sure, Scott, make an intelligence. Actually, what's his skill? What's his secondary skill?
His secondary skill is, I think he's a Thatcher, isn't he? Yeah,
Did
he's
you
the.
write it down?
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
doesn't get a bonus here. Just regular roll, intelligence check.
Okay, hang on. I have to select him first, don't I? Is it ability check?
Yes, ability check, intelligence.
No attribute was found for selected icon.
You can just roll a d20, and if you get less than your intelligence, you are successful. His
That
int is
sounds-
9. So if you roll a 9 or less on a d20, oh, super success! You find up on like one of the mantles a spear.
Oh,
What?
nice.
Oh.
What?
So,
that
so
you
you're saying
know
this
how to
tavern
use.
is this tavern called the Spear Chester?
It's called of disrepair.
What's the spear do? Damage wise,
It's
is
a large
two-handed piercing?
Large piercing.
Yeah,
Piercing
one d8
is
plus one.
Yep.
And
And
it's
two
lunging.
Yep. So you can use it one-handed if you want, because it's
Yes.
lunging.
hmm
Yeah.
But they'd
They do damage as a medium weapon instead.
Mhm.
Useful if you have a shield or if you're carrying something in your other hand.
Mm-hmm.
Jim. Otherwise, move your characters as you see fit. Jim, it's your
Right.
go.
Cool. Shirley kind of goes over and knocks on the door. Is like, "Can you find me a weapon? There's some zombies here. It's kind of bad." So Jim says, "Do I have to do everything?" While John moves over here. So Jim's going to make going to attempt a search check, such a search check in the kitchen. He's
Sure.
at 9, and I'm
What's his
Yeah.
what's his what's his skill? What's his skill?
Taylor.
Nope, that doesn't help you.
There.
Do you have to needle him like that?
Yep.
I had that joke ready to bolt.
Sounds like a stitch up to me.
Hey, we're cut from the same cloth.
I saw that one coming. I didn't
So-
like it.
Well,
You got
that's put a
chicken
pin in my
stuff.
plan.
Mhm. Okay, you find a poker from the fire. It's a medium improvised weapon.
Nice.
Well, you can only attack female zombies, apparently.
What?
It's a poke her, not a poke him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Don't worry.
Helen.
All right.
Grail made his will save. Sorry, his wisdom ability check.
What's Talon doing? What is the Star Wars gang doing?
Alrighty.
Thinking
Leaving, probably, I'd imagine. There isn't any other light sources in this room.
There is one here. Wait, which room?
This one.
Yeah, there's one underneath Adrian, or it's
Oh,
up on
okay.
the wall rather. But yes, there is one up there.
Adrian.
Cool. Rex will move to grab that then.
Cool.
And we'll
That
leave.
is okay. You can do that.
Guess he'll go there close to the door.
Oh, then he can't grab it.
Oh, what is there?
Just
15
move to-
feet. Yep.
yeah,
Cool.
15.
Then I will move so I can grab it.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then up here, what direction was the shouting coming from? Just in the house somewhere.
In front of the house, which is
And
the other side of the house,
which
that you're
is
on, basically.
over here.
Well, not the
somewhere.
other. Yeah, over there. That's right.
Did Jess come with us or no? Last on the
Oh yes, she did. Sorry.
yeah. That's all
Oh,
good.
she had to roll a d6.
Oh,
What'd she get?
why?
4. Reasons. Who knows?
Ooh.
He's hiding a bite, clearly. She's
Okay.
waiting till we're in the bunker before she reveals.
5, 10. Let's just go around the corner here. We can't see anything down. Okay, so we can see through your house, basically. Is that zombie?
Yeah, you're looking through windows.
Cool.
That is a zombie, and it's through 2 windows.
Yeah. Alright, but nothing else. Cool. That'll be it.
All right. Dave.
Yes. Let's try again. Oh,
Did that?
see the last round?
Yes, nice. All right. Very good.
Oops. I keep doing that. There we go. All right. So Bruce, since the other 2 cowards have run off, will pick up the cutlery and the pans and he'll wedge the door as closed as
Sure,
possible.
make me an intelligence ability check again with a +1.
I'd rather do a
Or
strength to see.
-1 rather.
I'd rather do a strength to see how hard I can whack it.
Yeah, but it's more about the placement of the blade here than just
You're
like
saying
smash
it's
the
how
hole
you
in the wall.
use it?
All right, you succeed, Bruce. Where's Bruce at?
Here.
There he is. Yep.
Brucey, Brucey, Brucey.
Should go there.
All right. That's gonna make it Judd's go.
Okay. I like making work for you. As Robert goes by, he's going to grab the candle off Sharon.
Okay, as long as she lets him. Yep.
Yeah. And all of my characters are moving outside. And yeah.
Okay, take the icon off Sharon then.
Okay.
That's gonna make the bad guys go. Damn it.
Have you put the light source on, Rob?
I'm doing it now.
Okay, cool.
Just, it's not instantaneous.
I mean,
Unfortunately. Alright, there we go.
it can be from where I'm sitting.
Alright. This guy goes 1, 2, 3.
Ah, there's a zombie there. You know, if you didn't try to murder us, your turns would be a lot quicker.
But where's the sport in there?
I mean, the not murdering sport? Which victim was that?
You hear Granny scream out.
No.
And can I have Jin and Mon both roll a d6?
Okay.
Or just 6 is fine.
Just 2d6 then?
Yeah. No, you're good. However, Jess, who is behind you, suddenly some arms burst out of the ground beneath her and try to grab her.
Oh, that's rude.
Do they succeed?
We'll see.
Oh, okay. You hadn't rolled it yet.
I miss.
They miss this time.
Correct. They miss this time. All right. So you succeeded there, didn't you? Nice. Let's put a. Right. Scott.
Marin is going to also search the room for a weapon. As an action.
Worked well for you last time.
Mm-hmm. I'll just hit the up arrow and use the same roll.
Oh, nat 20.
Is that good or bad?
Was that
That's
a
bad.
search?
That was a search.
Okay,
You
so
cut your own arm off with a loaf of bread.
what's Marin's profession?
He's an armorer, to be brutally honest.
He's an armorer.
He is an armorer. That's what he rolled.
Realizes that back through those doors is a suit of breast and fold on the dead adventurer, and he just can't stop thinking about it. He's trying to work out how to get back there.
That's
but
better than I was
unfortunately, he doesn't
concerned.
search at all. That's all he does. He dreams of breast and fold.
I mean,
I was worried he was going to be an armorer and realize he had an arm, and if he cuts it off, then he's got a weapon.
Yeah, you can move the rest of the characters
plan with
however you want.
drawbacks.
Well, strictly speaking, it's one drawback, but it's such a big drawback. I thought it was worth mentioning twice. But that would just be unfair to the chickens.
Is Granny gone? Oh, there she is.
Can't even keep track of Granny?
That'd be my go.
Is Granny a 28 days later zombie now?
Out here. Jim. What's Jim doing?
Well, Jiz found some sort of improvised thing for Shirley, so clearly it's a larger frying pan.
Mhm.
3, 4, 5, 6. And Shell's going to go back here. I don't want to get. Strangely doesn't want to get attacked. Yeah, there's not a lot they can do at the moment, so
No action?
no action, I think.
Alrighty. Feel free to move around.
Alright.
Talon.
Okay. Yeah, I have to move fully. Cool. So, excellent out there. Get some light. See, there's a few guys down there. Talon will move up side, and up here, Jin will move to get a better angle. So these are just like sticking out of the ground. Like they're not. They don't have to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be attached to a.
Oh, they
to-
just
to
look like a
anything.
couple arms sort of reaching up underneath Jess.
Cool. Jin will, I guess, shoot at it with a bow.
A self bow? Sure.
Self bow. Yes. That's.
You know that means she fires herself, right?
A
Yes,
self bow is
exactly.
smaller than a short bow, you know.
Yeah.
But it does
Generic
little
attack.
damage.
Yeah.
Short range. Nope, that will miss probably.
It will miss.
You have to remember Julian didn't get a funny bone.
Dave.
Ooh,
You can
burned
move your
by
rescue
Henry.
characters, obviously.
Yep.
What's Dave doing? What
Well,
Dave doing?
hang on. First of all, we need to go back to this. Over here.
Do?
Yes,
Breast and fault.
indeed.
What's going on over there?
He needs to fold some breast.
Well, after the roll
You
last,
looking at? Yeah.
sending you a message.
I closed everything. Damn it.
Nobody's
There you go.
responded to my whispers.
It's okay. I'm opening it up again.
Who are you whispering to?
Well, I asked
yeah,
Aaron
not
in the
you,
first
obviously.
5 minutes if we were allowed to kill other party members, which he ignored.
Oh, I can't imagine why.
And then I may have sort of apologized to Grail.
You apologise to me what for?
The prayer comment.
Being
I mean,
him?
What's
sort of apologize.
do you
There's
want
no
to do?
point. There's no point in apologizing for being me.
You just
Oh.
did.
If you want to get rid of that, I need to leave the game.
It said sorry, I couldn't resist, but it came from Al. I was ignoring Al.
Oh, right. Well, that's understandable. See, he didn't say anything.
Well, I was just I was quickly getting my desk and wandered out of my.
So who was the character who knew how to use the longsword?
There's a few.
Like everyone, basically.
No,
That wasn't
not
true at all.
It was Robert.
Okay. Which character?
Sorry. Yes, you can't see.
Correct.
I have pinged.
Okay.
Does that help you at all?
That's
And
one
which one
character.
Which one for you, Sean?
There's also Bianchi.
It is down here.
Who's... yeah, there.
That guy?
No, the bottom one.
The one above Talon.
Talon.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Okay. So that guy,
Yep.
and her.
And there's
And
somebody
then-
else as well.
Yeah, Jin, who's all the way up north, who isn't
Yeah.
anywhere near, so it's irrelevant.
That's cool. All right. In that case, that's my turn. I closed this door as I went through it.
Nice.
The plan would have been to barricade that, but everyone's, not interested in helping. So good.
It's not that we're not interested in helping.
Good.
We're interested. We're just not interested enough.
What's Judd doing?
Judd is going to actually hand over to Robert, who says, "No, I can't fight this zombie. I've got a light source." There's another one up here.
Yeah, that's what
and-
I've been saying.
I know. Judd's going to make sure that he has. Yes. He's rolling pin and he's going to step up and beat on this zombie.
Sure. Improvised weapon, -1 to hit.
What does that matter when I roll a 10?
Oh, that's not bad. What's Judd's strength?
15, I think.
It's a +1.
Is 15.
Yep.
So that hits AC 10. You miss. Oof. Swing and a miss. Move the rest of your characters around as you will.
Yes, I will do that while you continue.
Sorry. Grail.
Mm-hmm.
Did anything happen with that guy? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Sure. I'm just going to roll for the guys in the room. Only this guy.
So enchantingly vague.
Well, one's bad. Oh, 6. He's oblivious.
Cool.
These guys continue to smash upon the door. Let's move their turn tracker down.
I guess you could say there. Do I need to finish that?
Yes, go on. You know you want to.
Adorable. Of course I wanted to.
Okay.
A little jarring, but
Ah!
doo-dum.
Yours was a real scoffer.
I don't know. You could have framed the joke a bit better.
Indeed.
Ooh. I'm not sure that I could have hinged it right.
What else we got? Okay, so we've got 2 attacks happening. Yeah. Yep, so we've got 1 attack on Judd. Oh. Is Judd wearing armor?
No.
Then this is okay. It hit 0 AC, so that's still going to hit you. Does Judd have winter clothing?
He does not.
Does he have a positive con modifier?
Provided you feel that 8 is in defiance of
It's
all common
not.
sense podicity.
Feel free to roll your
it does.
HP.
I mean, why? But sure.
Because you might not die. You might just be bleeding out.
What's the worst that can happen? That's
Yeah,
That-
okay, no.
is the worst
Make a
that can
save
happen.
first.
Yeah, you asked, and he answered.
Make a save versus death.
Dice answered.
Dead.
That is a fail. He is dead.
Judd died as he lived.
Yeah.
With
Sure.
1 hit point.
Yep.
Good thing
Well,
you didn't know that cat.
He was a
that
farmer.
other guy walks up. He can't attack, but he.
Why would a farmer need more than 1 hit point?
All right, up top, Mon and Jin, please roll a d6.
Wow. Well,
Oh, hello.
how are they just everywhere?
Well, they're in this area, at
Cool.
least, as far as you know.
Well,
You cannot fast
reach
travel
for
while
you.
monsters are near.
Ooh, it does. It
Indeed.
grabs onto Mon's legs. Mon, time to roll hit points.
roll hit points. Let's have a look. On stats. Con of -1. Excellent.
Oh, nice. She's on 1 HP. But she is grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a grab icon?
There
That's
was a
probably
grapple icon.
this one. Oh, okay.
I
There is
think
a grapple
I think I
icon.
made one. It was. Maybe I didn't put the token marker up there? I thought I did make one. Because I made the
Paralyzed.
condition. I made the condition, but looks like I haven't put a token marker up for it.
That's okay. She's grabbed. All right, and one attack.
There's one in the normal thing. It's like the second last row in the middle.
And misses Jin. And then this one tries
Yeah, they're
to grab
fist.
Jess again.
It says grab when you hover over it. So
Well, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, Jess moves and then it tries to grab her. Just grab.
That will hit.
She's not dead, but she is grabbed. She's in
He's
a bad
not
way.
dead yet.
yeah,
She's in a bad way. Granny smash this guy, but this one tries to grab Granny. Oh, and misses. Just. All right. That's the monsters. NPC, we got to roll for Granny again. Oh, she's gonna smash that thing. One.
seriously, that was Granny.
That was Granny.
We are just getting like shown up by.
Granny
That is hell.
with her 2 rolling pins smashes these hands reaching out of the ground apart.
Nice.
That is normally how it goes with Aaron's characters when he's GMing.
Over here, I don't know if you guys can see these dudes, but some people step out of here.
Actual people.
Okay. What do these guys do? It's gonna come in and help you. He moves in
They failed their whiz saves.
and tries to knock the zombie over to help you out. It's gonna make a strength check.
Oh,
Oh, nice. You can knock the zombie over. Half strength check. He succeeds. Bing. Yeah, I think everybody else just sort of stands around. I think I've got a zombie repelling potion here somewhere. And he starts looking through his stuff. Yeah, I think everybody else is about as safe as they can be in the middle of you guys. Scott.
Alrighty. Well, Banshee, I don't know. Banshee moves to there. Scott moved down to here with his spear. Is a spear a reach weapon?
It is.
It's a large weapon, so yes.
Yeah. Yep.
5 years.
If you move Banshee out of the
Yeah,
way,
I
you could
know. I've
stand there. And
never used a spear before.
All large weapons are reach weapons.
Sure, what you're saying, Aaron?
I was saying that if you moved this guy out of the way, you could stand there and you can attack the zombie if you want.
Well, that's true. Maybe I'll do that. He'll move to there. There. And he'll stab at the other guy there. Let's see if my macro works. No hit modifiers or damage modifiers. Oh, nice.
Probably hits.
Yeah, that absolutely hits. Ooh, and it's a devastating hit. This guy, you impale him like right through the throat, tearing most of it away. His head's like barely hanging on.
Oh, Jess!
Seems to be annoyed, although it's still going to target randomly because it's Doom.
Marin's going to stay in there because. Oh, no, he's going to come out. There's no point being in there anymore. Even if he doesn't have a weapon.
Jim. What's Jim going to do?
Jim. Kurt says, looks at the zombie, and then looks at Shirley and says, "Hey Shirley, you can use this, right?" And gives him the long knife and says, "Well, yeah. Have you seen me? Yeah. When's the last time you saw some gizzards in your fish, huh?"
Nice.
And then Shirley's going to go. Actually, make it 1, 2,
You can exactly make it.
3, and tries to finish off that zombie.
Sure.
It's gonna be pretty tough. What's it? What's that melee?
You have no modifier.
Yep. Just freaking roll a d20. To roll high.
That's
Pretty good.
Nice.
D6 plus 2. It has 1 HP because it was on Nemesis move. So you cut the remainder of its head off.
Nice.
Nice.
Kill,
Pretty
kill
good.
still, kill still. It was all me, Jess.
All right, that's going to make it Talon's go.
So to break out of it, is it a check? I assume.
Yes, it's a regular for these guys. Normally it'd be half strength, but these guys are particularly weak, so it is just a regular strength.
Okay,
check.
well,
I think it's
that and that would that be the action or?
Yes. Oh no, that's not an action. That's free. It's part of a
Cool.
move.
Cool. Well, let's
That is
see
new
if.
tradition.
Well, no,
Whoa.
no.
No, that is success
As SS.
For
Oh, right.
one.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's right.
under.
because you're rolling low. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
excellent.
ultimate success.
Excellent. Well, Mon kicks off this thing and then bolts away again. I think.
Okay.
Let's go. What direction? Do you want to go back to where we came from? Or down here? Actually, down there sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Because there doesn't seem to be anything
Oh no,
immediately
it's
down
position.
that way.
You can only move 15.
Oh, sorry. Yep, my bad. So to there.
Mm.
And then I have to actually decide what I want to do with my action.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually Rex might just hack a sling at this guy.
Alrighty.
Short range. 6 AC. Does that hit?
It does.
Woo, D4 damage. 4.
Nice. That's big damage.
Tell him we'll move out to there.
Oh.
Rex will stay where he is after that.
Hacks it in
And
the head.
then
You see some cracks.
Jin will run and hope that Jess can break free. It's my turn.
Look. Dave.
Oakley dokley. Let's start by moving the screen. We're moving to the north, it seems. Dave.
I thought we're heading to the south.
South? People are more congregated around the north, that's all.
Yeah, it's because there were two zombies down here, but
Well-
south was the overall goal.
Dave will stay where he is at the moment because Granny. Well, Adrian's not going to move into that zombie. He'll move to there. He's got 2 hit points and is not particularly brave. Bruce has decided against barring that door any further. Shenanigans are afoot out here. Let's move to there. That'll be it.
Okay. Judd.
But I haven't done the meme.
What are
I
we
can't-
invitation doing?
Well, Sharon here is going to target that Zombu and go, God, you idiot! And fire her self bow at it.
10.
She has a dex of 15.
That's going to hit.
That's what. Did you say, Grail? D6?
Yep.
For the self play?
D4 plus 1.
Oh, D4, sorry. D4 plus
It's-
1.
It is
will do.
a light piercing bow.
Okay. Ooh,
Light piercing bow.
5. So 5 points on that joik.
Yep, that's pretty good. Bonk.
And then I can post the meme for the rest of my action.
Sure.
Because it was appropriate.
Oh, Harrow's in trouble.
Mm.
This guy stands back. up.
Robert's
Oh, Robert walks
bringing
away.
his light. Yeah.
Okay. This guy's gonna stand up. The barkeeper says, "Wait, what the? Oh!" And it's gonna bite the barkeeper. Or hit the barkeeper.
And Sharon moves to there because it's
It
safer.
misses the barkeep. All right. The one who walks around the corner attacks Harrow.
Does he have a name, or do people just call him Barkeep? Because if people just call
I
him
mean,
Barkeep,
he was the chef. It wasn't.
Misses Harrow.
if
This one steps forward and attacks Shirley.
people just call him Barkeep, he shouldn't be in any trouble. He
Oh,
should be able to.
Is Shirley wearing armor? Oh, it doesn't matter. That's okay.
How much longer were you planning on running it for tonight, Az?
Until the end of this, unless people wanted to go longer. But yeah, just this turn.
this turn.
Okay, sorry.
Until the end.
Just until the end.
Until
of what
everyone's
I've
dead.
written.
No, because I've written the whole thing.
Yeah,
I had no
know.
idea how far you guys would get.
Oh, I
It
think
turns
you
out
overestimated.
of the tavern.
Yep. Look, personal best for us.
Well, if Kruber was playing,
Oof.
he wouldn't have got out of there.
Whose is Shirley's? Is that Ro? No, that's Al. Al,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Other row.
Cool. So the one that hit you
Oh, that's gonna.
did 5 points of bludgeoning and 1 point of cold. Are you wearing winter clothing?
He's wearing with
Who'd we lose?
damage, which is
Whoop.
bad enough.
All right, hit points.
Roll d6.
Yep, no comp bonus, so yes.
6 or
Good.
dead.
6 or make a death save.
You got
Oh.
Ooh, make a save versus death.
Alright.
I discard one of Grail's blessings to give him +1.
Hey, at least you remember what the rules are. You should have. You should get a blessing for that.
Only
Seven's failed.
most of the time
Shirley
do I
is dead.
remember.
Oh, great. Rip.
Really a tragedy. All
Hey.
right.
Don't call him Shirley.
Frank comes down.
Call him Dad, Shirley.
These damn arms. Oh. Yep.
Oh, Dead Shirley would be a good Ramones cover band name, but I don't know why.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, I didn't quite go to the 27 Club theme, but it was 27 Club plus other band members who had met untimely demises.
Mm.
All right. I think that's everything.
What happened to Jess?
Jess didn't. Oh, she did escape.
Yes.
Unfortunately, she's stuck here and has no idea where to go. So she just like moves around.
Where is she stuck?
There's one.
And nowhere near where any of you guys are.
All the hands just disappear under the ground.
Great.
For now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is the end of the turn, and we will call it there.
Cool.
Good job for the survivors.
Thank you for a horrifying session.
So
How-
we lost 3 people?
Only 2 died.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure old mate left in the tavern's probably going to bleed out.
Steve's in a bad way.
You'd be surprised.
Who knows? He made his death save.
There's a
That's-
reason we got given 4 characters to start with.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Aaron does have a habit of seemingly dead characters coming back to be the villain. I'm just saying.
Maybe Steve, planned this all
Right.
along.
Yep. Like the
Even-
mastermind he was.
Yep.
I mean,
He's actually got 60 hit points. And he went, 6. Oh, woe is me.
Or he was just so dumb he couldn't remember which side the 0 went on.
That is also a possibility. His intelligence score is not high. Or is it?
Dun,
He
dun,
can't
dun.
remember which side the 0 goes on, so there you go.
Well, thank you for running that, Aaron.
Yep.
yeah,
That's
You
good.
guys are welcome.
Is
I
it?
look forward.
I'm assuming there's going to be 1 or 2 more sessions.
Yep. However long.
Yep.
But
cool.
yes, there is another session at least.